Navi chose blue side. Team Heretics chose second pick. So apparently choosing blue side is becoming more normal nowadays. You choose the side, you don't choose the pick. Navi bans Mundo against Shio, as often Heretics just stacks dragons. Is this going to be Pantheon first pick? They banned Azir, Ryze and Orianna. I can smell a mid diffy. They literally banned every mid laner in the game. Ash Seraphine. Is this gonna be matched by Lulu, Yunara? Or is this gonna be a Karma Ezreal lane? In Korea, they would pick Karma Ezreal. In Europe, they're gonna pick Bard, Caitlyn! Let's go! Sam D and Parus. I like this. I think this is a good draft. Pantheon, Caitlyn, Bard. You have so much potential to gank bot lane. At level 6, Pantheon can jump on top of their faces. With Bard coming through, so you Bard first. If they flash it, they flash it. If they don't flash it, Pantheon instantly comes there and also gets kills. And if they don't have flashes, they are dead every single time through Bard, Caitlyn, Trab and Pantheon ult. And then a classic pick on 3, Xin Zhao locked in here. Gamba open, Chad a 5-minute one, so no rush there. That's weird because normally you want a front line here because you're playing Ashe and Seraphine, right? So you actually want a Cassante. But I think Tracing is a huge Gnar player. This also could mean he wants to pick Jace, but I doubt that we are gonna see a Jace in the LEC. A Caliban here for Navi. They ban Gnar. So this is to me Ambessa or Cassante on 4. To me, this is either Ambessa or Cassante. There's still Aurora open. That can be a flex pick right here. I feel like they could pick Aurora and just pick it either mid lane or top lane. Yeah, okay, so they ban... What? Okay, they didn't know what to ban, guys. There is no way, man. They didn't know what to ban. There is no way. Like, what the heck? Yeah, so this is gonna be Cassante. If this is Cassante, this play gonna be Ambessa into Cassante. Or Rumble into Cassante works as well for Mainter here. And then as for Poby, it's between, again, Aurora. Or he can also blind pick any... Dude, if Mainter plays Vayne, I'm all in for it. I think he will not. And then it's probably Aurora or any on 5 here. Blind pick LeBlanc. I think Sylas ults are okay, but not easy to play Sylas against Xin Zhao. And now this is either Ahri or Mel, I think. I mean, they have range advantage with Hui. Okay, they block in LeBlanc. I think Navi has way better side lane play. They have Bard to play with Pantheon on side lanes. That's really strong combo. But for team fighting, I think Heretics is slightly favored with double front line, double back line, and then LeBlanc playing for Chaos. Navi needs to snowball this game. Actually, I think Navi scales good. I do think that Heretics draft is easier to play. Heretics draft is easier to play, but both drafts scale well, and Navi has better side laning and threat on just ganks with Bard and Pantheon. Shio is looking for a potential dive, but this doesn't look like a good dive. They still have heal on Bard, and Ice is running out of mana, so they'd have to take a bad trade for this to be diveable. And that's not a good trade, that's for sure.
Cancelled his base. He wants to look for this dive. It doesn't seem like Pantheon is opening here to cover it.
No, he's opening up towards that top side, looking to try and contest perhaps the Razor Beaks as Sam D.
Early heal from Sam D. Okay, the stun lands, but that's a 1 kill. And Shio will be able to get out. Shio will definitely be able to get out. No, Paros flashes in. And the tower is so stacked damage-wise. Paros is stacked to guidance.
Goodbye, good sir.
Goodbye to the Bard.
And I survived. Team Heretics with a clean dive in the early game. That also made Sam D dropped about 2 waves of experience and farm. 1000 gold ahead now on AD carry. Very well done. Good dive. We didn't see this kind of dives in LCK, right? That is probably because, well, as you know, LAC is a really good region. Flash auto was too much. I think he had that kill without flashing. But I would probably not change him dying. Why Ash got 0 damage from last tower shot? Because the tower aggro already reset and autoed minions a couple of times. It's like I think it takes 5 seconds for tower to reset the ramp up damage buff that it gets during dives. Really like is a level ahead of Shio. But because Team Heretics bottom is so much stronger from that early dive, it doesn't matter in this 3v3. And Shio will be able to get the scuttle. At this point, we are waiting for Bard to be level 6, then he can set up gank spot. If Xin Zhao gets tracked, Pantheon can also look for a gank bot before Bard gets level 6, but that's only if Heretics is actually pushing towards the tower. In a lane state like that, it's impossible for Pantheon to ult unless they are trading. He's really going to do grabs at least? I think so, right? He has to give second skull of the game, which also makes Shio Poby. And now Shio gets a base off over Relek. Let's see if Shao instantly opens to grabs to deny some of them, or does he not care? Oh, that's top lane. But that's so flippy, there's no way that hits. What? There's no way he's on Vesta, you're not what? I think Mainter will be able to survive with a flash. Nice side steps on Qs. Oh my god. What? Dude, what is happening? They played so bad. Relek has to flash away. He never ulted, he never flashed well. Karvinek, thank you for 9 months, thank you so much. That was weird, but well played by Ice. It was sick arrow, really sick arrow. Karvinek! Dziękuję, thank you! And now because Paro showed top lane, Samdi is taking the D on... Wait, guys. I don't know, so like a... There was a voice in my... Chat, there was a voice in my head. No, Chat, I'm sorry. It was unprofessional of me. I'm sorry. The point was that he was losing season plates, right? That he was pushed away by Team Heretics as Bard showed top lane, he was 1v2. So what does Shio do? He ults in. What? That flash in from me was insane! Ice needs to get out of them and manages and Ice is gonna die. Oh no, Poby missed. Now Wei has to flash away. Grayson joins this fight. Poby hops over the wall but gets changed by Serin. Nice port out by Parus and nice ult out by Mainter. I think Navi just mechanically outplayed them. Better hands all around from Navi. Relek played it like a true Chad. Ults into 3 people, flashes away from Seraphine ult, goes on top of Ice, forces his flash. Then Poby can join, Poby gets a kill. And then they just peel back. Great escape. They do get away with it. That was freaking clean though. Damn. I think he gets that Siggy.
If he hits the weirding, it's a much easier play.
Yeah, and I think the encore from Wei there wasn't really optimal because he instantly used it on the Pantheon, but he could just flash it.
7 ult was on Pantheon, but he instantly flashed it. But I agree that her ult was questionable. I think even if Relek flashes later, I think saving ult and repositioning with a flash would have been better. LAC Rivals, join the challenge, complete objectives. You see this ad on the left side, earn your rewards. Go ahead, LAC Rivals, join G2 team, become the part of the Legion. We are many, we are...
As you say, I really like those small optimizations you can do. I
believe that's the first tower for Trayson, so he is now 1.5k gold ahead of Mainter. Trayson is shaping up to be a really good top laner, guys. Ice. He is trapped. He's just gonna die. Very well played by Navi. Parus. Shio. Nice fight by Parus. Good peel by Seraphine, but I don't think she can really peel Shio. Trayson has no TP. There's a 15 seconds for a dragon with gold being about equal. Mainter has 2 items, so even though he's 2k gold behind, he will be using it in a fight. Relek is considering using Herald here. Won't use it yet. Samdi back on the way. Samdi 2 items, Parus 1.5. Poby is quite strong. He went Storm Raider Search instead of Shadow Flame. Is he really gonna ride that Herald into this tower, or will he just try to let it crash without actually taking it?
Probably won't get rolled.
It's a ridden, right? Yeah, it's not gonna get ridden, as you say.
Okay. He's a 5v5 Trayson buying a lot of space. He still has that shield from TP. Mainter, they are going in. They heal ult onto Ash and flashes from Relek. They are trying to kill Ash, but look, Mashio gets the dragon, but the fight is going so well. 2 people already dead. If Relek survives, they can Ash. Nicely by Relek, but he's gonna die for sure. Triple kill for Mainter. Mainter, Samdi. What?
He finds him. Tracing trying to survive.
Mainter is still trying to do damage. Mainter.
Still so healthy in the middle of this fight, but can he fight against the mid laner and the top laner? Tracing's
Okay, Mainter will not go for the play. He will not keep going.
just trying to be on the edge.
Wait, why did someone just get 360 gold there? I think the Herald hit the tower and Pantheon got 360 gold there.
It's a massive.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Mainter is gonna keep going. I thought he's gonna at least gonna kill Trayson. I feel like he was in position to as well. 7-6 in score. But the big one is that Heretics get the dragon there one off.
Or your tanks and just sit there and press your buttons.
Seren?
To find these angles. Now he's being the victim.
Oh my god. But he gets away, no?
With the mimic, Seren though taking a lot of damage. Can't bait them with the
Never mind. The whole Avenger team is there. Oh, I mean, I think Navi is doing pretty well in this game because I feel like... Okay, well, it's a lot said. They are 2k gold up. They have no dragons, but I think they scale very well. As long as they deny Soul, they can win this game, but they have to deny Soul. Are they looking for Arrow? Ice is walking up. Poby has a nice flank. He can W over this wall and go nice. Okay, they failed. But they go to Trayson, that's good. Trayson just can't move. Trayson just one shot. Okay, flash on to Seren. Seren managed to WR away. But that's gonna be Navi securing this dragon. It's a fair point by Pin. Right now we are just getting caught all the time. You have 3 people in mid or 2 people in mid and then Seren's not even around. Shio Wei are split from Trayson and from Ice. Ice was actually the initial target. Poby? Ice? Oh shit, that's a double. Whoa! Poby! Poby finds the play! Ice is gonna die, Wei is gonna die as well. Ice is already dead, that's gonna be a Baron. Poby, what the play, holy shit, holy Poby. Damn, W over the wall, ult on 2 people, double combo EQ. Okay, let's see this again. He W's over this wall right here and then just walks into them and then ults here. Gets a double R, double Q into double E. So much damage. Poby in this game did 16k damage and I think lots of it came from just that previous play. That is going to be bot tier 2, mid tier 2. And now do they rotate into top lane or do they keep sieging? Samdi probably has RFC in base. Okay, Relic is alone here and always ult in if needed be. He's just taking it extremely slow, right? He's wiping the way but he's not working up Parus. Good damage. But they got 3 plates.
But the problem is, you've talked about it. What do you do now? Right, you poked out Paris.
I think Paris should instantly base so they can keep pressuring. Dude, Mainter.
That's a good first step. Tracing going in as well. We'll get the
good is very good fight by the.
But with Poby on the flank, you just don't have the
Poby still don't. I mean, it's over now. It's for sure over. They just ran him down. That was so much damage on that Cassante. What the fuck? Okay, I feel like Poby smurfed it. There were some good moments from Parus, really good ults. But Poby with his ults, with his burst damage, stepping up big time. Relic as well, stepping up big time. In fact, Parus 1-1-12, so he was part of 13 out of 15 kills.
They do everything right. They brought flowers. They did everything they could to make a good impression. But in the end, just Navi's teamfight dives is way too powerful, and there was nothing they can do as Navi is now knocking on the door of their Nexus.
Superb comeback here from Navi. Massively behind in the
okay, I'm slowly starting to become a really big believer of Caitlyn Bard. The Caitlyn Bard combo, let me tell ya, the peak potential, damage, scaling, it has everything. Even the laning phase is good on Caitlyn Bard. Mundo is open if Team Heretics wants to do the draft that revolves around stacking dragons. If not, there is Rumble open. You know, LAC is a region where nobody bans Rumble and people don't actually pick it often. When in Korea it's banned every single game because whoever gets it has a win. It's between Sion and between Ornn.
Let's just make it Rumble Jungle, you know?
Okay, they are playing a front to back comp. Lulu, Yunara, and they will look for a tank in 4-5 or on 3.
So where do you go?
So what do you pick now? Jarvan?
Kind of
I think you should go Vi.
Between the breaks. You
See,
just go for something that scales, and a Aphelios plus Thresh would be okay.
Listen, you can go Corki Nami, or you can just lock in something like Vi and dive mid, or Zyra Khan. I mean, to be honest, they have great setup for this Rumble, so it's not a bad one. This lane 2v2, Lulu and Yunara wins hard. In my opinion, Team Heretics should ban Jarvan, because I think Relec should pick Jarvan here. I think Jarvan for this comp is really good. And as for these guys, what do they ban? Yeah, Wukong is good and Vi is good as well. I like Vi and Wukong. I like the Vi and the Wukong. Shyvana is not played because she's useless. Okay, that doesn't really explain anything, right? Her kit revolves around pressing Q on opponents from melee range, but she gets kited very easily and she doesn't really have that strong early game either. So there is no clear strength that the champion has. You know, for me, Relec is not a big Jarvan player. For me, Relec is more of an Aatrox guy, but I still feel like if they ban Wukong here, picking Jarvan is just so good against Xayah and Rumble. And then you also get a Bruiser and Poppy can glass pick. I mean, Shio did play Rumble jungle before. Did they snipe them? Dude, did they snipe them? I mean, I feel like it's a smart ban. Nocturne is still fits Team Heretic comps. I think Team Heretic could just go like Nocturne Ahri. Oh, they stole the Ahri away, I see. Nocturne Annie. I believe Nocturne is better than Wukong in this game, but you can also go Wukong. Both fit the draft. It's either gonna be Wukong or Annie. Dude. I'm down. What do you mean don't pick Lee Sin? Shut up! Pick Lee Sin right now, let's go! No, don't go with Wukong. Fuck Wukong. Go Monk.
I need that first question. I need to know. Oh wow, there's a Wukong
predictable.
Available. We could have banned Vi. Wukong
being predictable is not always bad though. I feel like Team Heretics team composition is very easy to play, very straightforward. Press ult comp. They have a strong team composition, strong team fighting. Very weak side laning. Very difficult to play silence in this comp. Very difficult laning phase bot lane. But the mid and top from Heretics should be winning, and Wukong is free scaling. And this is gonna be Aatrox, okay. I think Team Heretics comp is actually better, but I think Navi will win this game. I think Team Heretics comp is easier to play. If Aatrox ever gets ahead though, they struggle to burst Aatrox and Sion down through Lulu. And then if Yunara is free to do damage in team fights, it's gonna be a tough one for Team Heretics. But yeah, Heretics is actually drafting pretty well. Like even last game they had a pretty good 5v5 comp, it's just they fall short in hands.
Mainz are doing a fine job of surviving through it. Has the grasp. Will be
really like a little bit faster on tempo in jungle.
Second win for Sion.
That is normal. What matchup losing is normal. Sion getting pushed early game is normal as well, but soon Trayson will bounce the wave and then we'll start poking Sion under tower. Okay, we have a 4v4 for Skull Crab. Let's go. Poppy already based in TP, Serin didn't. Farus. Shell. Shell's gonna get pulled back. But nice damage. Shell will have to flash away. That's one kill so far. Poppy's running them down. Shell still has flash, but he's gonna die. I have no doubt he's gonna die. Poppy with the item advantage, tipping it with full mana, full HP and a Dark Seal, knowing that any team is gonna take the fight down. Serin has to flash as well.
Serin might just be dead as well.
Parus! What? Okay, he cancelled an auto. That was very well played by Relec and Parus kiting into that Dragon Pit. I really love when people kite into Dragon Pit early game, because it just makes other overcommit and get really baited into the fight. And you can always like flash away from the pit or dash over it. Explain the importance of Skull to jungle. Okay, listen. Skullcraft for jungle is more important than you are to your parents, okay? Your parents may love you, they may take care of you for your whole life. They literally have all that infinite love to you, okay? They would do anything to make sure that your life is good. That's how much your parents loved you. But Scuttle to a jungler is even more than this. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's a freebie for Relec. What's the reason?
Serin does end up going down.
Skull Crab is a limited objective that spawns every 2.5 minutes. And sure, the first skull is like... You don't need to fight for the first one because you normally get one anyway, as both skulls spawn level 1. But then afterwards, the second scuttle is always when jungler can hit level 6 out of it, right? And it's the only camp that you can't really trade. There are 6 camps in the jungle, and then there's one scuttle. Whoever gets scuttle gets a jungle lead. Okay, I think Rileg really loves this matchups, you know. He really loves playing Atrix in these matchups, where he can farm faster and get himself strong.
In his inventory right
She will be the one getting the scuttle. Rileg will be the one getting the dragon. Are they looking for a bot dive? Maybe. They should predict Wukong to be top side. Like, okay, you even can argue like what is more worth it, dragon or a scuttle? But legit for a jungler, scuttle gives you the same gold, but gives you more XP. So for a jungle, scuttle is better, and you take less time taking scuttle. So if you ask a jungler like what is better, scuttle or a dragon, he will say scuttle.
Ice trying to get towards that level 6 at the polymorph out as Ice, even with
nice play by Ice, but he still dies, and a very good juggling by Navi on that aggro.
And Navi get out, killing the enemy ADC.
Navi knew that Wukong is gonna be top side, and Rileg is ready to give up his...
Oh, wait! Wait!
I respect it.
What?
The game was looking doomed.
Did Rakan just flash W heal to kill?
He saw the angle. Stand would not make that play.
Yo!
Finn.
That was ballsy, my man.
Kill. I've hit the gleaming quill.
The beat is about to drop, Benic. The beat is about to drop.
I guess he didn't think about... I guess he didn't think about heal?
Yeah, smile away, boys.
Bro, he just flashed in enter and started giggling, like what? He just did a complete XDD page, just like flash in W, they
We're playing white noise into their ears.
Okay, they're like looking for one more camp shoes around. There's a huge item gap between all of these.
But perhaps
oh, nice one. Dab is in, Q's, auto, gets the smite.
Yeah, as you say,
I think Rileg is gonna base, open to top side, and will be looking for that grab camp. Bobby also has Malignance already, very early in the game, Malignance. Like, they know he is here.
Just near the top of the dragon pit. Ice is waiting to see if he can find something. Has the Feather Storm. Will chip away at
I don't like this play by Navi. I think Navi could have just easily peeled back there. Rileg is fine, he's way too tanky. Oh my god, Paris. Way too close.
Almost claps Paris, who has to walk away.
Okay, but imagine that Rileg would open top, get grabs, 3 of them, and would just call his bot lane to catch wave under tower. You know how free this was? Serin might be flashing in here. That's why Rileg started backing off. Okay, Dragon comes up. Rileg gets grabs. Now he's gonna cross map into bot side with Samdi and Parus both having their first item already, Ardent Sensor and Kraken Slayer. Bobby has a permanent mid prio as he's really ahead in gold, so 1Q clears backline minions. And what is this?
So look at this. That's a Sundered Sky, it's a Malignance, it's a Kraken versus all the items here. There's just components, man. It's just a scrapyard. So
Way loses half HP. Nah, I think it's impossible. Serin has TP, so he can base and TP right now, even though he's half HP, but it's impossible to fight this because you have no big items on Team Heretics. So this is gonna be a very good early game for Navi. They get 6 kills, they get 2 dragons, they get grabs. Top lane is playing completely weak-sided, but he's completely fine as well. He's playing Sion, going towards that Kenny Grookern. This is a bit deep though. Left, right, left. Okay, so it's a common sense then. If it's everywhere the same. Samdi with the lane swap opens to top lane, but Trayson has no ult here. So they are spotted now. They have tier grabs. I really love these lane swaps when you complete the quest and you open to the other side to dive enemy top laner, and even if he runs away, you can get the tower with 5 plates.
As Relech steps forward with Paris. Navi have 4 players on this top side, whereas Heretics only have 2 for the moment.
If there would be Kanzab, it would be even better, but this rotation is so good. Okay, Mainter tipping bot, but Samdi is way too deep now. Samdi, the ult from Paris not good. Does not cancel Rakan. But that was, why did he die? Why did he go between towers? Okay, so Mainter is staying around looking for a pick on Trace, and if they would kill him here, that would be actually just GG. As of you die on your strongest member, but Tracing gets the wave, he's able to go into river.
Dragon.
Tracing is really strong right now. He's super spiked, level 13 Rumble.
Because you get this guaranteed push that someone has.
Overall, the items are actually quite equal. As much as Navi's ahead, 3000 gold,
It looks like it might be
there's just components. There is no two items on anybody from Navi, just components all around.
Okay, so a couple
So
of times
Heretics
last game we saw
can
Heretics
take this fight.
indecisive
Wukong has a
about
good
where
flank.
they
Look
want
at
to position.
Shio.
Do we stick in the river? Do we still sitting there with the flame spitter? Ice now.
Okay,
isolated.
Shirilek using Feral to fight, and Tracing gets caught. I repeat, Tracing gets caught. He gets shunned by Poby, and the fight is already over.
All split up.
It's just like
immediately. Relech going in with the world ender, gonna chase down Wei.
I think Wei might be able to get away here. Nope, flash in from Rilek. And now Seren's gonna get off. He's trying to TP out. What a slaughter, man. What a slaughter. Poby finds the charm.
I mean, it's questionable.
That's gonna be 3
decisions.
dragons at 18
All
minutes,
you have to
5,000
do
gold
when
leads.
Relech,
maybe a little bit deep there.
But because they didn't have
Do they have what it takes to kill him? I think they do.
No
No way! Okay. Shio snipes him with that long stick. Long boink on the head.
But yeah, they didn't have the wherewithal to step back from the play.
So really getting a little bit overconfident there, limit testing, invading enemy red buff. Navi all rotating, as you can see, they're shifting from top lane to mid lane with Poby, they're shifting from mid lane to bot lane, just looking for camps. Shio now getting caught. Nice charm! Holy fuck, did that hit? Dude, what was that?
That was pixel perfect from Poby to get the ultimate out of the AD.
Korean mid laner. The killable demon prince. Do you think that Rilek has time to improve? I'm not really sure what you mean time to improve, but he's a very young player, so I'm sure he's gonna be even better in the future, yes.
I mean, that charm was bizarre. Like, I would love to see it again.
Bizarre.
I wonder if it came out before he spirit rushed, and then we just saw him spirit rush.
Navi is waiting patiently for this dragon. They only play for enemy jungle camps, they also play for some control and vision. But they won't start Baron, no reason to, it's only 20 minutes in the game. The game is actually relatively short so far. They can easily just play for this, okay, we are gonna replay this charm, that was a sick charm.
In the bush grazing, and it's like, that's enough
Enter.
shoot for now.
Dude, Ice went second item LDR, but I don't see how they kill Aatrox and Sion. I think they don't. Aatrox, Sion are too tanky. 4k, Shio just can't go through. I mean, this is impossible. Probably nice charm. Main turn, not the best. Okay, they get a one more combo. It's not a bad combo, they one-shot Lulu. Relek actually life steals. Relek still has that auto attacks available. That's gonna be one reset for Relek. Relek has to play it slow. Some D on the chase, some D very well played. Poby goes in, Poby smurfing. One more charm misses now. Tracing just flashed in.
And that's really all that he can do in the
Okay,
rest of this
Tracing
fight.
is going to be
Dashing in with the
won't be
infernal
pulled back.
chains can't land him. In the end, Navi win
Poby
out
steps
the
up big time in this fight. A nice shy by Shion and Wei. They found Parus. Parus dying without using any cooldowns. I think he overstacked with his team. If Parus was more on in this position, I think there would be easy fight for Navi. They would probably ace them all. But you see Parus is very, very close to Shio, trying to most likely polymorph him. And then, yeah, gets comboed by Rakan. Equalizer doing so much damage.
This is the dream. You guys did what you could, okay?
Why LDR not the motor reminder? Because LDR gives you shit ton of damage against Sion. But yeah, you have no... I feel like Tracing will go Oblivion Orb at some point. This is the best soul in the game, Cloud, so they will be zooming around. Poby didn't go Magi, I'm a little bit disappointed. I think it was a perfect Magi game from him. He has Mercs and Banshee, there's no way he dies ever. Okay, this is gonna be a fight, here we go. Parus just sacrificed himself, nice build on some D. Oh my god, that is GG. Really, look at Poby, look at Poby, look at Poby, look at Poby, look at Poby. He is dancing around them! I don't think they can end, or can they? It's only 25 minutes, it's a full ace though. But there's just so many plates on towers, I don't think they can really end. Look, these towers are so tanky. Parus is staying away because they don't want to make this tower have more plates than it has to. But yeah, they will be able to get most of the plates and then go to Baron. And now Navi will go top lane. I don't think they need Elder. They can most likely just go for a dive. They are so far ahead. 11,000 gold. Every mage builds protobelt now, yep. Every, like, protobelt is just meta now. And it's normally second item, it's not a first item protobelt. Like, every mage builds second item protobelt. But the thing is, not only the stats on the item are good, but partially why the item is so good is because people use the active very well, dashing around. So if you cannot use the active, you cannot buy protobelt. Got it? Don't do it because pros do it. Do it if you truly believe you can be smart about it. Do you think they'll remove the item or the dash since every mid lane is using it? I think they will just nerf the item by making it more expensive. Currently, the cost of the item is about 2700 gold. It's 2750. If you go increase the price to maybe 29 or 2850, I think the item will be more balanced. Or they just keep it as it is. It's not really that game ruining, I feel like. But I'm a believer. At first I was very skeptical, but I'm a believer. How many times I saw protobelt save people's ass? It's 2650. It's 2650, yeah, so if we make it 28.
Sven flank, but
how?
Can I?
How he gets.
He has spellbook. He has spellbook.
You want to just TP
on this pink cord.
Nice engage! Nice engage! Samdi is actually melted! And Navi gets out.
When you can just go through the front door, Heretics. Find two, Samdi.
Samdi needs to step up and react better to this Rakan. Probably goes in, misses.
Sidesteps it well. Heretics, though, just delaying the game. They get about 1,000 gold back in their pocket.
Nice.
And that 1k cuts the gold lead to 10k. As Relech looks in with the world.
Ooh, Relech trying to flash in and kill Rakan, but he just goes to complete different sides, so the prediction didn't really hit.
We'll just walk away as Navi lick their wounds.
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of this game. They don't need
That was a very nice engage. Look how fast it is. I was Wukong W in and then Rakan instantly... Okay, that was very well played by Heretics. That is like how strong their combo is. Unfortunately, they're 11,000 gold behind. So even though they fucked up, you can see that the comp would be good if they wouldn't fuck up early game. Did Mentor just hold into a wall?
That's the problem. Like, he's trying to walk through his jungle when the rest of his team is nowhere near
Okay, Poppy
him.
used protobelt out, but doesn't use his ult. Okay, Poppy is now gonna use ult. I think Trace is overcommitted. They are gonna get run down. They can't run away from this dragon. Nice charm. Nice Michael blessing. If Mentor had ult, it would be so much better. Serin was in the brush, but he was spotted. Serin goes in. Nice damage from Serin, but Way's already dead. Serin takes down some D, but I don't think it will matter because Relech and Poppy are just stepping up.
Serin will try and escape, but Sheo doesn't have that same luxury. Navi take down 3. Serin taken out as well. And now it's all on Ice. His team
Ice is against 2 bruisers. Surely he can do anything.
Under the tower, Navi will happily take that kill.
If AP using Rocket Ball is okay, what's the argument that Gale Force is removed for AD? Well, Gale Force was... Gale Force was way stronger than Protobelt is. Better stats, better scaling. But I agree, man. I don't mind them removing Proto, or nerfing it at least. What about...
Broken Blade or Knock-Knocko?
Broken Blade! Guys, don't be Jack! Go back!
That's a bit vibe.
Jack! Go the back! Odłamle! What the
Numbered over here.
Knock-Knocko.
It's definitely Knock-Knocko, by the way. Like,
Dude, Knock-Knocko never played against international opposition. How can you know that he'd do better than BB? Well, given BB performances, it's not really hard to assume. But we don't know that. Wait, Show is also on Knock-Knocko's side.
He's looking for his own top daddy.
Okay, I really hope BB is gonna gap him the out this game.
Before the game, and we can watch right now.
Oh shit, let's go!
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
Knock-Knocko stepping up.
Oh, Knock-Knocko Dora!
That's a big one.
Holy shit!
That's pretty good, that's pretty
That was pretty fucking good. Okay, guys, we are playing League of Legends. Guys, we are playing League of Legends. We are not playing basketball. We are playing League of Legends.
But that's why he's not in the logo here. He's not in the picture.
Oh my!
That's why he's here. That's why he's here.
Okay, Skewman is not gonna let me down.
This guy down, okay?
Excuse what?
Oh my god!
Hey, it's about League of Legends, about League of Legends, not basketball, like, come on.
Okay, Humanoid missed. Caps gonna miss as well, by the way. Caps never hits, trust me.
Yeah, this doesn't look very close. Caps? Oh, not
Hey, it
even
was
the
a good
goat
try, it was
has
a
it.
nice try.
Yeah.
Come on, big love, bro, big love.
That
That was the
That's
worst
like
one.
me.
That's your guy? That's the guy you want to carry? Him? The guy didn't even hit the backboard.
Oh my god.
Hansama? Oh! Let's go! Come on, Labrov! Okay, Labrov James.
Throws it, lands the shot.
Okay, Labrov James.
Okay?
Wait, I think it landed.
Okay.
Labrov James,
Okay,
that's my guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Linces again.
I think it's a tie.
Oh, it's 2-2?
Yeah.
It's tied.
So everyone
It's tied.
gets one other shot.
Come on.
LeBron James.
Oh shit, it's still tied.
Is nobody going to make it?
Oh my god,
Hit
man.
it, lads.
Guys, the segment has to
No,
end,
no,
like, come
Hansama.
on. You cannot be here forever. Like, no.
Dude, we are gonna be stuck here until
Okay, we got
tomorrow
two
or
more,
what?
two more. Someone has to. BB. Oh,
Can we just play the game, guys?
Spin on it.
Okay,
Guys, can we just play the game?
Wow.
So is it just a tie? Is that the end?
It's a tie.
Bro, it's a tie, they left!
G2 esports. Let's go.
They actually gave up!
Yeah, let's go. That was something.
They actually fucking gave up, man. 3 mid bans against Caps, and his name is Caps. His name is Caps. Caps. Dude, is Bibi gonna pick Rumble? I think he will. I think Bibi's gonna pick Rumble. Okay, now I believe that Linsas is gonna aim to pick Pantheon, and Nagnako can aim to pick something like Ornn. But Nagnako may also try not into Rumble. Jarvan,
his game impact, his
we have Vi and Nocturne. I think we are okay with this. I am not worried about them picking Jarvan away. Bard. So this can be a Caitlyn on 3, or they can look to pick that tank counter pick. I have a feeling that Nagnako is gonna drop, and probably this is gonna be Kate. What do we prep, bro? We could do Ezreal Nico. Okay, so I think they will pick Caitlyn now on 3. Unless they go Ezreal, but I feel like Ezreal for them is worse. Doesn't synergize as well with Bard. Enemy team might be banning stuff like Xin, like Nocturne. They have so many bans. Into top you would ban Sion, you would ban Cassante. For us, I mean. But I think Nagnako is also quite versatile with shit he plays. The ending stays the same again and again and again. We win G2, let's go! Ornn ban is the classic, but does Nagnako actually play anything else that's scary? Should we ban Gnar? Should we be worried about Gnar into a Rumble? Is that a playable matchup? So what is Vitality gonna pick top lane? Is this going to be a standard Sion pick, or is he gonna look for something else? No way it's Ace of blind pick. Absolutely unplayable against Caps. Aurora, they yoinked it away. This is actually Aurora flex pick. This Aurora can be both top and mid Aurora as well. I think Ari is fine. They could do Mel worst case. And Vi, okay, I like our draft. So what they can do is Mel. I think it's only Mel that they can really do. Okay, Lissandra for them is a bit scary. Okay, huh. Listen, they have the only one front line, and it's Jarvan. Jarvan is extremely squishy. I actually like Arcom more than I like Dercom. I think we have better team fighting. We have more front line with Vi and Lulu. Vi is more tanky than Jarvan is. The only problem is that laning phase is a bit hard. Aurora should be winning top lane. Lissandra can win mid lane against Ari. And then bot 2v2 is like a 50-50, but Kate Bard can actually get pushed. So we might struggle in the early game, but we outscale them. Just don't take too many risks. Make sure Skewer can play the game, set up boards level 1. Because I think we win combos. I think our combo is really fucking strong, and I think our combo is easier to play as well. Let's go, boys! Show them, BB! Okay, guys, I'm not making excuse for Broken Blade, but this top matchup is bad for Rumble. Aurora is only used as a counter pick, and the whole point of this matchup is to make sure that Aurora gets ahead, okay? And then Rumble is going to outscale in team fights, okay? So even though BB may get a little bit behind in CS, it doesn't mean that BB is the worst player necessarily. I mean, this is not bad.
Of avoiding any vision pockets that could have been placed down as we see the polymorph down on Kazi. Hansama chipping away.
Skewman is actually getting Raptors away. And our bot lane is winning 2v2. Oh my god, if Skewman hits it. So well played.
Humanoid flashes away.
You Yay! Skimon didn't get that E auto attack off. Yay! Humanoid.
Because Caps had no flash, he could not
Aye.
follow. Skimon is a melee champion, he cannot make
Shit.
that distance. Super
The-
fast Humanoid to not die to that gank. And now
The
Linces
bad
will
thing,
end up getting
the bad
his,
thing about it is that
red buff.
Skimon
He will
showed
get
and
his
he didn't really get
bot
more
side,
camps
he's
from
gonna come back into
Linces.
the topside crab.
So he's gonna be
Actually,
behind now.
make it.
He's gonna
Why
go
not
back
doing
out to
double
his jungle,
scuttle?
and there's no Krugs for him to take. There's no red buff. There's no razor beaks. There's
Because
nothing
he
for
doesn't know where
Skimon to
Linces
farm
is.
right
He
now, so
doesn't know if
he'll have to
Linces
start
bot side,
looking
Linces took top
for
skull already.
potential
And now
get.
Linces
Not
did
even going
bot
towards
side
that
and then he
topside
can go into
scuttle.
top side.
I mean, Humanoid absolutely
Skimon didn't really have
over there.
information on
Didn't
that.
end up tipping
I
back
also think
straight into
Skimon
the
thought
charm
his
from
top
Caps,
side
so
cracks will
Lazy
spawn
Face is
already,
still
but they
a
didn't
challenge for
yet.
him, but still.
You see, like he didn't
It is
even
down
try
level
walking
6
towards that
time
crab. He
for now.
fully
No
expected the
flash on
crab to be
Caps, that
already
could be
dead.
very scary for him.
I think if Jarvan is smart, he might invade cracks because he has nothing else to do.
It means that his camps aren't.
What do you think about a player who first times a champion rank should riot ban them? No, I think that's just like average Tuesday on the Rift. Skimon knows.
Linces will get vision down on the fact that Skimon is coming across.
Linces EQ'd missed actually. He got the knockup, but he didn't get the damage. That's why Skimon is trading so well. Because Linces lost all his cooldowns without doing damage. And Skimon gets that one.
Careful, was looking for that glacial path, but doesn't find it. And Linces now with Humanoid might even go for a little bit more. Humanoid not showing.
Oh no,
Flag
his
and
Q got
drag,
cancelled, it's a
cancels.
flash.
Skimon flashes.
What?
Linces flashed for the follow, but Broken
Okay,
Blade's coming
Linces,
across
chill.
it. And now Linces is not in the best of shapes. Gonna start burning to Broken Blade, who goes into the overheat. Flames
His
doing
name!
so much work, but BB's down! Skimon will take one of those spots. Nako has the Between Worlds, has that ultimate, as you say,
Doesn't
and will
need
get
it.
himself a kill. 2 for 1 on the top side.
Oh my god, Broken Blade tried to pop stick on.
His name is Inta.
Has so much burst damage.
His name is
Ends up
Inta.
getting 2 kills there. I thought this was a
Shit.
crazy flash by Linces to
That
follow.
was, I mean, Linces, I thought Linces was making a huge mistake here, but BB is not level 6 yet and he doesn't have the damage to burn him
No
down.
matter what. And Linces has the boys to back him out there, but Labrov is in danger.
He has
He's
flash.
waiting for the cosmic binding to come out. It does from Flash. He misses flashes.
Oh, he gets away with it.
Peacemaker and manages to avoid.
I mean, now it is a problem because now like Nako is 15 CS ahead. Nako sells ult, so worst case he can just ult out.
He's had such a good start.
Well,
absolutely bodying fools, leading in.
we are 1000 gold behind. Hans Summer is 10 gold ahead. 20, like about 15.
10.5 at
Flash
40
no ult
minutes.
on BB.
Flashy's coming across, as you say. BB, no flash, no ult, and nowhere really to go. Flashy puts down a Caretaker's Shrine, and Broken Blade having overextended the kill.
Flashy gets the kill though. And Karzi is getting punished for his support roaming. And how do you feel now, Vitalik?
Does go down closer. Linces now looking for another steal.
Whoever
Has
gets
Flashy
the
in
next
his back.
camp will be level
Skimon
6.
spotted by Flashy, and it looks like it's just going to be the Krugs for Linces.
Yeah, it's a very high-paced game right now, just cross-mapping back and back.
Okay, Linces gets that level 6 here from cracks. He will be spotted, he will clear this pink. I don't think Linces can stay around, but Linces will definitely be able to secure the Skull Crab. Yeah, Top is looking real nasty right now. I mean, Proto Belt is not that huge of a spike, but it always allows you to kite better, and I mean, Aurora again still wins that matchup in a one-on-one.
Maybe it was a missed opportunity.
Hey, yo, Skimon is actually getting 2 camps away from Linces, so this is fine for us. We are slowly going back in the game. I think Vitality made a mistake. I think Linces should never be doing grabs when his bot side camps are alive. I think giving up Dragon is fine for Vitality, but I don't think Vitality should be ever giving up their camps. I guess only one though, as now Flashy is tagging Skimon, so Skimon can go for chickens. But they can go for Karzi. Bard has ult. If this dive is bad, they have TP on Aurora. Oh, okay, that should be up 100 to 0, right? No, Labrov got a kill! Labrov! Karzi is completely homeless. 30 CS down.
He wants to go put the ward to make himself even safer, and he just face checks a buy.
BB had to flash away. BB has stole the wave.
Linces, flag and drag or just a straight cataclysm. They burn BB as they flash away from Linces, gets him out of tower range, and Vitality get another on the top side.
BB dies, but they use flash for it. You now Voltari, thank you for the primer.
And he better be able to pull forward.
Importantly, that gold lead will shrink a little bit when Kazi finishes his cull and gets his quest complete, because you get that infusion of gold. But we're still looking.
Caps is tier 3 Mercs, he's gonna go. I think they don't have damage. That bro, nice ult. Okay, nice. Caps is turning it around, Bibi's here. Linza's getting polymorphed, no flash. But we have no more follow-up, and Nagnako is gonna get a plate, maybe 2.
Yeah, I mean, really good block there by James. I mean, Labrov, sorry.
By James. Okay, Fleshy flashes away. I think, okay, people are gonna say, oh my god, Nagnako destroyed BB. That's fine, BB is gonna get the Nexus because of Hans. We are really ahead on... They are ahead on Nagnako, but look at this game. They have Lissandra, Aurora and Bar. They have so much magical damage, right? Their physical damage, on the other hand, is only Caitlyn and Jarvan, with Caitlyn being so far behind in gold. So how do they really deal with our... If we place Viult and Ariult on Caitlyn dies, how do they kill us? We just need to buy a little bit of MR and we are chilling. We already have Mercs on Skewmon, Mercs on Caps. Okay, they retook most of the vision. There is one ward at their cracks, but that's useless for us. I think because we don't have Yunara ult and because BB is still catching up, I think we have to give this dragon. It's second dragon of the game. On the way, Humanoid has TP. Nagnako doesn't have Shadow Flame yet, so he's not a 2-item spike. Okay, they're tipping in. Can we turn on this, or what do we do? We need to make our decision. We are playing it slow for now. Okay, Linza steals it. Humanoid polymorph. Humanoid ults himself, but we win the fight. Humanoid is gonna die. A bit hard to kill this rat through Bardo and his own ult, but that's fine. I mean, they got the Herald. We got outsmited a little bit there. Nagnako ulted and Linza smited at the same time. It was a good combo by them. Okay, so TP coming in from Nagnako with a needed large road. Rumble is TPing as well, BB. BB is so behind to Nagnako in items. It's like a whole item behind. And by the time he has the position. But it doesn't mean they win the fight, because we can actually enter river however we want. Humanoid is on a flank, he has flash. Humanoid is the scary guy. Skewmon won't even attempt the steal. G2 will be able to maybe get mid-tile from this. Vitality is committing into both sides. Flashy.
TP burned by BB, not even to contest the dragon, so that's a win for Vitality. And now Aurora is pushing at bot. No one is there to answer for her, so that's gonna be even.
I mean, that's just a tower trade, but Caps.
Flashy trying to walk forward, has that magical journey. Cosmic Binding doesn't find the sun. Skewmon trying to steal away this red as well, but he'll Vault Breaker out, realizing the rest of
the... The thing is LDR. No, I think it's gonna be. Wait, what? Hansama got Hexoptics. Nobody expected Hexoptics, but it's good for range in this game. And also he's still 90% crit. You know Hansama fucks. He is massive right now, absolutely massive.
That's a meme that might actually be aged out by a lot of our viewers these days.
Okay, Fleshy will go for the play here. That's gonna be ult from Caps, but he's gonna be out. Now Vitality can look for a play, okay? Caps needs to get this top wave, base, and he can TP back, but he has no ult, so Vitality might be looking for a play. That being said, I think Hansama is still absolutely massive, so we are chilling.
Fight for Vitality again, push back a little bit.
Oh.
Caught out.
This is really bad for us. Nagnako just 3-man combo. Nagnako destroyed us there! He did so much damage, flashing from Linzas. Linzas knocks up Hansama. Hansama still not dead! Hansama! That's a quadra kill for Hansama! That's a pentakill! Oh no, Bibi stole it. Bibi, you rat! But Hansama stepping up, as we predicted. Hansama stepping the fuck up in late game teamfights. Lulu Yunara, Vitality is trying to go and kill Hans, and he's standing there, holding his ground. Absolutely fisting them.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see how much damage did he do last fight.
Together with Labrov, and he talked a little bit about how he's helping Labrov kind of find that mindset, because Hansama
Hansama is fine though. Hansama was one-shot Karzi. Hansama Humanoid nice engage, but he's gonna die before he can ult, and Hansama is dead. Did we throw? Nah, we a little bit.
As once again,
okay, too deep, guys. BB wasn't with us, we got engaged, so that was a good bard ult. I think it should have been Caps hitting the tower because he's always safe, and Hansama... BB?
looking for the steal.
Okay, BB one die. Okay, so what happened? Okay, it was a 3-man bard ult, not 2-man bard ult. Caps and Skimon get hit. I don't know how Hansama did it, that was so close. And then Humanoid finds a crazy good flank. Nagnako actually did so much damage. Honestly, if Humanoid would like E, flash to the side and ult Labrov and W them, it would be a disaster. Because Labrov would get one shot, we have no peel for Hans. But we still ended up trading for Humanoid at least. Charm! Okay, that's one! We keep going, Hansama dashes in, Nagnako. Very nice.
Good pick there by G2. Fleshy walking in a little bit
what?
too fast. Maybe needed to use a
Hans damage is so insane.
to retake it.
He has 5 items. Hansama is in 100% crit with 5 items as well. Don't you guys think it's better to go BT than GA in this game? Like extra lifesteal in this game is so good, no? Oh my god, he does so much damage, man. He actually one-shots him. He takes a lot of damage too, though. Okay, you know what? Go Map of Malmortius or go QSS. Get some magic resist and they absolutely cannot win a fight. Because at this point he's one-shotting them, he just needs to not die. And he has shield bow. You cannot go more because you have shield bow, but go QSS item. Or you know what, fuck it and get like a fucking Kenny Grookern or something like this. Like just get an MR item. I can ask Caps to give you an auto grab, don't worry, Vitality. Oh, it's a bit deep. It's a bit deep. It's a bit deep. It's a bit deep. Yeah, that was a bit deep. I think maybe, just maybe, you could have, Hansama could have like used ult and ulted in to try to follow it. Because I think if he would do that, then there was a chance, not a very high chance, but a chance. I think we are waiting for one more dragon on Baron. It's really hard to siege them without Baron. Karzi is strong now. Karzi is at 4 items and building towards BT. As much as Hansama in a DPS fight will do more damage, especially with a Lulu buffing him up, Karzi right now is also very scary. 100% crit AD carry. Okay, so Hansama is doing Baron along BB and Caps is tagging them both sides. So if they try to retake both, Caps will be chunking them out, which means we want to do Baron into Dragon. Are we in the Dragon? Not yet, right? Are we camping or are we on the Dragon? Okay, we are on the Dragon. Baron I meant. Caps? Wait, Caps might be inting. Show Caps! Okay, Caps? Dude, what is this spec NPC? Like, please. Okay, I mean, I'm sorry, but like, please just show Caps.
They're like base now. They're making a call to defend the base, and it's gonna be G2 taking the Baron and engaging here.
Hansama still has the GA. Humanoid forced away. Equalizer coming down on him. Frozen 2 Muse.
I mean, that's fine. Karzi was not around. That's not fine. That's not fine. Dude, I think we have to give this Dragon. Legit, we have to give it, no? We have to give this Dragon. It's unplayable. Karzi has so much damage.
Hansama does have that GA. Drake down to 6,000. Broken Blade trying to step forward now.
Like, we don't have smite, they do.
The rocket grab, rocket belt as well. Hansama stepping forward. Huge shield on him. Drake secured.
Oh my god, Nagnako! Oh my god, Nagnako! Oh, we are all dead. Oh my god, we are all dead. Hansama, okay, we got out. Oh no. Caps, thank you, Caps.
Find a couple more. But Hansama, Caps, and
Nagnako found LeBro.
And this is what we love to watch.
Dude, why do we go deep into the like listen, Skewmon, I think it was like an anti-synergy from mid-jungle. Caps was basing after baiting them to chase him and he got away with it, but then Skewmon went in at the same time and nobody could follow, and then, I mean, Skewmon did it twice now. Skewmon is not having a good game. Like, look at this, like this part of the fight. I mean, I thought Caps gonna insta TP. Why is Caps not TPing here? We just can't follow it, right? Like BB ulted so late. BB ulted so late.
So much time.
Man.
So good by Fleshy, and just the nuke that comes in here on Scuba is so much damage.
On his TP's back out.
Okay, BB tipping in, he has Zonya now, and I think he bought a blue pod as well. Everybody is juiced the fuck up, chat. Well, let's watch this fight with the damage meters, okay? Or are they too distracting for you? I think it would be interesting to see the damage meter in the last fight, and it takes the same space. Actually, okay, fuck it, let's just turn it off. Humanoid has to clear bot wave, we are starting Baron, it's 5v4, Humanoid needs to TP. Wait, Humanoid has no TP. When did Humanoid use TP? Okay, we get Baron, It's one shot, it's one shot. Elder in 40. Okay, the big one is we got Baron, but they didn't clear the bot wave. So not only the inhibitor is pressured, but also we got the Baron. This is amazing. We are gonna have full... Don't tell me that the kills will take in here again. Okay, they won't. Baron can... They can use Bardul to buy time here. Bro, they are so pressured, come on. Linsas. Oh my god, Caps has to run away. He got one shot by Karzi, one auto. Skewmon. Oh my god, Nagnako baited us in. Wait, but they lose this, no? Hansama? Hansama is dead! We get Elder! Go!
Can G2 fight through it? They've already lost two. Robin Caps need to get the hell out of here, and will manage to do so. Vitality still on the chase. Lince's flag and drag, smite on Caps for the slow. Flashy.
I mean, Hansama was so deep. I don't know why he was so deep.
The Elder in G2's
we fucked up. We got Elder from Human Night Smite, but why Hansama was so deep?
The game does not end just because Elder dies. It is Vitality.
Okay, we have Baron and we have Elder, and we are 3v5. We need to wait for our ults. We need to wait for our ults. Don't die. I think Vitality is gonna get this Incuban base. What the fuck is this game, man? 46 minutes! Gathering Storm at 50 minutes gives you like 80 AP and 60 AD, something like this. Like 50 AD and 80 AP, something like this, I think. Dude, imagine having Gathering Storm right now. It would be 120 AP and 72 AD. Holy fuck, the value. I remember back in the day when I was a pro player, we used to always run Gathering Storm because there were so many long games, like 40-minute game would happen so casually. So in 40 minutes you get so much, and nobody would run Scorch back then. But then they buffed Scorch and everybody became a lane player, so everybody is abusing Scorch now. But like Gathering Storm in games like these, like holy shit, man. Maybe they should buff Gathering Storm a little bit, because the games are shorter nowadays, so maybe they should like give a little bit of a buff to Gathering Storm. No. Yes or no? Nagnako! Nagnako might be dead here! Nagnako might be dead here! Wait, BB has a good flag! Let's go! We have oh shit! Humanoid! BB, one was the tool, Hansama is still alive! Karzi is also alive! Oh, we lost. Karzi is going penta. This is the humanoid.
And they're trying to push down, but look, Caps already got the wave.
Dude, Caps, please just do something. I don't know, call.
I think this game will keep on going. Look where their wave is. They're gonna try to push with this one.
Bro, Bar has so much damage at this point of the game.
Like,
what is this Bar damage? Why is support Salad killing my mid laner? What is wrong with League of Legends? Why is support killing my mid laner?
The final win will take the Nexus Towers and will go 1-0 up in this series.
Dude, Nagnako's back hurts from carrying this game. Nagnako back is like, oh my god! Guys, oh my god! Oh my god! I can't!
I'm right here.
Oh my god, my boy, guys! Oh shit! Azir is open. Rise is open. It will be Vitality that has first pick. And they ban... Okay, so there will be at least Azir Rise trade here in this case. Okay, so do you first pick Rise or do you first pick Azir? Or do you go Pantheon and then you trade mid laners? Because we are gonna pick Pantheon if they don't. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think you first pick Pantheon. I mean, Pantheon prior is really good. Like, it is the correct move from Vitality to first pick Pantheon. If they don't first pick Pantheon, they're trolling.
Because I think Pantheon gets really shut down by the Mundo.
Okay. We got this, guys. We pick Pantheon right now. Just lock it.
Yeah, I wonder.
Ezreal, BB was hovering Ezreal, we have seen it. He's gonna do Ashe instead. Ashe Seraphine is an option. Ashe, do we do Ashe Seraphine? Or do we do Xin Zhao or Pantheon? Because if we do Ashe Seraphine, then it's fine for us to pick Xin now as well, if we wish. I guess we are like still really hard on the Enchanter hype train. Wouldn't the enemy team just pick something like Pantheon plus Ambessa and just drop bot lane here? Or would the enemy team also ignore jungle and lock in stuff like... Some people play Xin Zhao and Renata, Renata and Kalista, but I don't think that's a good option to Ashe. Now this band, you guys are right. So this is only Nami, no? Yeah, you see, they drop bot lane. They cannot find a good bot lane, so they just drop bot lane and they lock in Pantheon instead. And I think they should lock in a top laner, yeah. I mean, this is a bit scary because they have crazy strong top side and we cannot counter pick. We cannot counter pick. 2 of them. Or 3 of them. We can only get 1 here. I think we should get Xin Zhao. I think we should get frontliner. That is good with Ashe and with Sera. Why not Skarner? I think Skarner is trash champ. I think we played it only to try it, but I don't think we should play it again like this. When Xin is open, you should never pick Skarner. I mean, we are playing to bot lane clearly, they are playing to top lane clearly. I'm not really sure why is this Nagnako gonna buy a ban against BB. Like, what is not bad against? Jace. But BB doesn't really play Jace anymore. Ezreal ban is good. I like this. I think Karzi is gonna play Jean, and I think Flashy will play whatever. I think this is gonna be Jean. Thank you so much, Safi. I appreciate 30 months. Lots of love. And I think this should be LeBlanc. I feel like we should consider Nami ban. Nami or Corki. We should just remove the Enchanter option for them. Unless we don't care about it, because we think the matchup is so on. Okay, this is good. So the only option they have now that we remove the Nami is that they can go Jean and they can go a tank support, okay? That's the only option they have. They could also do Milio, but everybody knows Milio is trash champ. So I think Vitality is gonna ban LeBlanc. If they don't ban LeBlanc, this is gonna be LeBlanc for us, right? So I think Caps should pick LeBlanc now. Yasuo for Broken Blade! Yasuo for Broken Blade! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about! BB is mad! BB is pissed off! He's about to slap Nagnako. Queen appreciates 5 months legs! 5, no, sorry, 5 gifted subs, let's fucking go!
Yeah, we'll see how well
listen, this is most likely Jean Leona or Jean Alistar or Jean and... Or Ziggs and Alistar or Ziggs and Leona or Ziggs and Rel or Ziggs and melee support. Has to be melee support now. There's no way they pick Pyke. If they pick Pyke, nah, there's no way. I think they pick Engage support. They pick like Leona, Rel or Alistar. Rakan is fine for them, but not really that like synergized with comp. They just go wombo combo. Okay, listen. Can we go LeBlanc in this draft? Do we go Sylas in this draft? Or do we do something like Galio and a wombo combo? Yeah! Show him! Don't fuck around! Just go all in! Don't fuck around and go all in on this one. Listen, winning bot matchup, winning mid matchup, winning top matchup. And as shown jungle in skirmishes. You know what we do this game? We fist. We destroy laning phase, we get ahead, we don't fall behind, we don't throw the games, we don't end. Oh shit, I forgot about Gamba. True. I'm gonna open it. 2-minute Gamba open now. I think Vitality comp is actually harder to play than our comp. We only have LeBlanc that can be a bit tricky, and we don't really have a knock-up for Yasuo. But I like the fact that we have 3 winning lanes. So as long as we win these lanes and snowball... Actually, okay, I think Vitality comp is easier to play, but I think our comp is really good when we play good. So I think we just have to play good. Like, our comp is better if we play to a high level, but Vitality comp is easier to play.
All by your lonesome. After having played,
explain the LeBlanc Azir matchup. LeBlanc gets pushed in early, but Azir has to trade his HP for push. And at some point, LeBlanc has a lot of gank pressure if Xin Zhao is around with Skumon. Or LeBlanc has a kill pressure if Azir cannot shove waves properly.
to make sure that he farms.
He's fine, you can see other people.
His tower should be able to do that relatively successfully. BB is going for the reset as Fleshy's going for the engage onto Hans.
Jollyman is here now. I saw you, Jollyman! Because of you! Hansama died! It's Jollyman's fault! That was a nice cheese gank, and because they know that Skuma is farming to bot lane, Skuma is not gonna get any camps away from this Pantheon. This is well played by enemy team.
For the moment, he's just having
G2 broke GNG, Fnatic broke G2.
quite a bit of damage in this lane right now. The Cull already stacking up for Broken Blade as well. 76 left on it. You can see Labrov actually moving out of the bottom lane to try and get a little bit of vision around the dragon. Skewmon halfway to level 6.
Baby is about to get completely baited now.
Broken Blade has the flash, but how is he going to get out? Nako about to go mega, nods him into the wall. Would have been a solo kill, but Fleshy's E gets him the assist.
We are cooked, aren't we? Chat, tell me something to bring me back. Tell me something to bring me back. I mean, by the way, like, BB misses this Q, BB misses... Okay, he didn't miss the other one because he didn't really Q it again.
Yeah, I think it's one of those.
To be honest, I think if in an all-in, BB could have maybe still gotten a kill, but which just couldn't all-in because of support. Where is Nagnako gone? Nagnako is ganking Caps. Oh, what the fuck, humanoid? Dude, Caps have played him so hard! Caps have played him so hard! Caps have played both of them so hard! Caps have played them so hard! Holy shit, well done Caps! Well done Caps, well done Caps, well done Caps, well done Caps. Ult him. Oh. I thought we were okay. No cap. No cap. No flash here. I mean, he's dead. Good answer by Vitality, but Caps completely destroyed Humanoid and Nako. Azir went for the insec and then Caps just backed off. Look at Caps, okay? Look closely.
He doesn't care. Nako is just putting on a show right now. 10
Dude,
700 gold up on this Yasuo. He doesn't even have an item lead right now. He's playing like this.
BB is destroying a counter matchup. But it wasn't 1-1 though. It was a jungle gang. Okay, I think they lost this fight. I mean, it's a 1-for-1. Linzas does have... yeah, Karzi can join. 1-for-1. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Hansama gets a kill. BB? Okay, BB, I like it! Get him, BB, get him! I'm telling you, the only reason is like this because BB is weak-sided.
Look at the arrow, Humanoid pings it. Okay, that's... Yep.
That's gonna be a dive.
Could have been aiming for Nako backing in the bushes. Skewmon's gonna go in. Last again.
Nako too greedy, gets punished. Lenz is also losing so much HP here.
No inch will go unpunished.
Lenz is dead. Okay, guys. It's looking good, yeah? It's looking good this game. We are so fucking bugging this one. Caps.
Yeah, it's just... He just stayed around too long, man. He had the TP the whole time, dies, loses 3 plates on his towers.
Dude, this red buff is actually doing so much as well. Well, he did he did miss 2 Qs. Can BBL play this? Okay, Nako plays away. Yeah, but that's the thing. Playing a counter matchup, but against a Pantheon equals, even if you can do something, Pantheon ults and you die.
Waits for the minions to clear, then lands the chains. Fleshy.
Wait, Caps is the best player on the server. What year is it? 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Caps! What a monster! Dude, Caps is so locked in on the LeBlanc. That is true, actually. 40 CS gap in the jungle. I think, do they even have the demo? Oh. I mean, we have Ash Arrow, not anymore. Okay, Caps gets chanked a bit. Labrov is on the way. We might be trying to take this fight. Nagnako no TP yet. We get the dragon. Again, we flash out, I see. Skewmon's gonna crash his head into bot tower. That's gonna be the first start of the game for Caps and Skew.
Wow, okay, so we'll actually be the dragon.
Is he gonna crash the second one as well? Is he gonna take in mid lane? He's staying in mid lane.
And Cap's gonna really find an in that fight.
Can he if he crashes into mid, he can get mid tower as well. Very nice driving so far. Beautiful! Beautiful! That's gonna be a very low meta now. Well played, Skewmont. Caps is 2k ahead. G2 is speeding things up in this game. They rotate towards Nagnako. Nagnako has no flash.
Nagnako doesn't have flash, but does have that Gnar. Wallop.
Dude, no way.
Has a bounty on his head.
That was well played by Nagnako. That was freaking scary. Holy shit! Like what the fuck? If not the passive. Okay, jungle is 40 CS up now. This game is really well done. Like it's actually well played. We have a 2k gold lead with 2 dragons to 1. The only problem that I see is that if they get a wombo combo, when is Rel Flash coming back up? Can I somehow check that? I don't think I can I? But whenever Rel Flash is back up, this is the only time it's problematic. Caps, this is the highest damage in this game, 12,000. Okay, they fucked up. They will lose this fight. Caps baited them again. Dude, Caps is so good, man. He baits Fleshy, Fleshy goes all in onto Caps, Caps goes back, Fleshy gets baited, Fleshy dies. Caps is such a fucking chad in this game, man. He's complete 1v9, like complete 1v9. I don't like a flip, can we not flip? Actually, Linsa, oh, it's a flip. Oh, it's a flip. Skewmont. That's 1 kill for us. We got it. Bro, Skewmont is so fucking goated. Okay, nice. We win. Damn, Skewmont is so goated, man. Skewmont is so freaking good. How does he outsmart Pantheon in that situation? So insane. And Humanoid also did something very weird. Okay, I feel like this game is actually low cortisol game. I feel there's no pressure on G2 players whatsoever. Caps is just too locked in. Caps is just a stone cold killer.
If I've ever seen one, just outplaying constantly, finding solo kills and just snowballing the game by himself. They don't have the follow-up, the problem. Like
Classic Caps, he had that one moment. Enemy team did not.
Takes most of the damage as Kazi flashes for it.
Oh, he's angry.
Say what you want about Vitality, but they're unwilling to give up. They'll always try and make
okay.
it play as BB continues
Kazi just tried to flash on that.
With the ban buff minions in the 3 group.
This is Soul coming up.
It is Soul, Mountain Soul.
Okay, Nagnako is gonna be Mega Gnar and Caps has enough damage to one-shot Humanoid, Karzi, and maybe do half HP to Nagnako. That was a good W by Karzi. What? Caps?
Caps going deep, almost kills Karzi, but doesn't do it. Caps is down, the Drake down to 3.
Okay, we get a dragon, we get a dragon. It's okay, it's a game. Caps cooked a bit too much in this situation. And I know last game we lost the dragon, but this time we secured the soul. Wait, who got that shutdown? Was it Karzi?
I'm not sure who got it. I think it was Nagnako.
I think it was. Wait, was it Nagnako or was it Karzi? It was 1k gold for somebody. I think it was Nagnako.
Oh, yes.
Neither of these champs uses late game. Yes, LeBlanc cannot kill tanks, but there are no tanks in this game. And yes, Yasuo can struggle to play late game team fights if he is the focus. But his wind wall is always absolutely useful, and he has one of the highest DPS outputs in late game. In the whole game. Gravi-chan, dziękuję, thanks so much, 34 most, dzięki. Thank you. Nice arrow. Nice ult. Nice root. Nice kill. And that's a bottom. Do you think it's impossible to win a game with Pan? I think the opposite. I think Pan is mega strong. I just think we played better this game. Like, listen, this game would be so hard if not because of how hard Caps got freaking Humanoid. Like, there is nothing about jungle. Linsas did his job, but the gap between mid and mid is 61203. You wanna see the damage done? 26 to fucking 13k is a double damage done in 32-minute game. It's just crazy gap. Linsa is just so pressured, he has no flash.
But Vitality are walking into darkness. Nagnako doesn't know if there's someone waiting on the other side of that wall.
Nagnako one shot. What? That is our gold, and he flashes away from Humanoid. Humanoid caught, flashy caught. That was just beautiful. Cubs finds Nagnako, he one-shots him, Nagnako built no magic resist. And then Skewmon is gonna pop his GA. But that's the game. Oof.
Yasuo is in the base, Ash Servant is in the base, pushing towards those Nexus towers. Pantheon, you can try to ult out, but...
Why is Electricity Nar? Electricity Nar because it's way better in lane, and people play for lane normally. Electricity for attack with kiting is better. BB gets an assist.
And G2 will even out the series at 1-1. An impressive performance from their main...
Okay, thank you, Caps, thank you. Thank you, Caps. 32,000 damage. 32,000 damage. Thank you. Thank you for your performance. Thank you for carrying the fuck out of this game. It was a one-man show, literally. Cubs just carried this game from start to finish. Oriana is banned out and Rice has to be banned out. But surprisingly, Vitality is the guys banning Rice, even though they have first pick, so this is not normal. Normally you would ban Anivia here and just look for Rice first pick. We can play Nico into this. We can also play Kalista lane into this. There's Nocturne open. Oh, Lucian Milio. Lucian Milio. This has to be Lucian Milio. Okay, and now they will pick Corki. I don't know, is this a good matchup? Corki Nami? Corki Nami against Lucian Milio. Which side do you prefer to be? I think I prefer to be the Lucian, the Nami Corki side. They could also pick Ezreal. I think Ezreal for them is also quite good. Okay, I think Ezreal is a better champion. And a blind pick Syndra for Humanoid against Caps. Caps can play Nami here. Not Nami, Zoe. Do we lock in Zoe? Do we lock in Zoe, guys? Do we lock in Zoe right now? Oh! Zoe for 5 is much better. I agree. We can still get Zoe later, and Sion is somewhat of a tank against Ezreal. I still think Ezreal can kill Sion. If you go 6 items, you buy Blade of the Wind King at some point. But we got Sion and we banned Ambessa, so we are playing towards our strength, right? Like, BB is just going to be playing tank this game. And Nagnako most likely will have to play a tank as well, because there's no real carry champion top lane that beats Sion. You could, I guess, go Yone top. Like, people back in the day used to do Yone top. And Victor Ban is good. Victor Ban is really good. What does Caps play? I really feel like it's a Zoe. Zoe angle. It's a Zoe angle. It's a Zoe angle. It's a Zoe angle. It is a Zoe angle. Dude, fuck it. If you wanna pick Fizz, you pick Fizz, but I think it's a Zoe angle. Oh, Galio.
Makes a lot of sense. I don't know how the matchup. I think the matchup for TF.
That's my boy. That's my boy. When I was old, he was young, and I was nurturing him, making sure that he grows up to be the GOAT. That's my boy right there. I think enemy team should pick Nocturne here, but I don't know if they have balls to do it. They pick Mundo. Yeah, Mundo is not bad. I mean, it's not EP. Wait, this could be Mundo top and Nocturne still. This could actually be Mundo top lane. If it's not Mundo top lane, it's probably Cassandra for Nagnako. I hope Zoe wins XD. I'm a Zoe man and she's just so fun. People get so trolled by the bubble. And her voices are so cute, like when she sings about chocolate cake. Lol. She's super random but also smarter than she looks. Just like me. So this is most likely Mundo top lane and Aatrox jungle. I think it's Mundo top Aatrox jungle, yes. Dude, okay. I think we fucking cooked in this draft. Okay, listen, chat. I don't like our draft. I feel like they have a lot of burst damage and it's impossible to catch. Like, Mundo is good against Olaf. Because you kite Mundo, you kite Olaf. Aatrox is having good scaling. And Syndra has lots of burst damage. But I feel like Nami doesn't have a lot of counterplay against this, and this game will depend on Caps bubbles, okay? I think if we win 2v2 bot and Caps plays well, we win this game. I think this game is not up to Skewmont, even though I'm sure he will play well. It's not up to BB. BB is just playing weak side tank. This game is again up to Hansam and Caps. Hansam had great game 1 until team fighting, and Caps had overall amazing game 2. This is again on the bot lane and mid lane, okay? 2 bad drafts. I mean, 2 drafts are a bit XD, yeah.
this game.
I don't like these
with
drafts.
our lovely casters.
Bet to pick Aatrox on Mundo jungle. I think Mundo jungle overall is better for tempo, so I'd go with Mundo. Honestly, depends on top matchup. Like, whichever matchup top is better, you put that champion top lane. You don't really care about jungle, because I think jungle matchups are kind of whatever. You just put, like, whatever is top, is top. Whichever matchup is better for Nagnako should get that champion.
Astrid is basically strong to push if he can threaten the all-in, but if he can't get the all-in here,
That's
a really good trade. Broken Blade in trouble here.
Needs a couple more autos. Is he holding the flash? Flash forward from Nagnako. Flash away from BB. Dash stab!
Fuck! Dude, every single time I hear this accent from somebody who is not native trying to pretend English accent, I always hear Trump. I don't know why. Like,
despite the flash, he did have that dash.
I like that Finn and Odo have this nice synergy though, that they hate each other. They don't actually hate each other, but they low-key like... Wait! His name is Skewmont! Let's fucking go, boy! Let's fucking go! Nagnako again didn't base. He got a solo bolo, but he didn't base, and Nagnako gets dove.
Sometimes you get the profile hide when you're like...
Check him taxes. Kazi? You are Eing in two levels behind in total, as support and AD is behind level, and you E in like this? You sure, buddy? Okay, so Linsas is not going towards that Gramp. He's waiting for 5:30 timer where he can get a better smite, and after this smite at 5:30, he might be looking for a dragon. That being said, Skewmont is matching him, and Skewmont item-wise is stronger by about 300 gold. Even 400 gold. So the Linsas can Q here. And he can still kite away from this Olaf before 6.
Before the next Scuttle Crab spawns than actually any fight. Linsas wants to be farming as much as possible really on the Mundo to get himself ahead, especially since Skewmont got this early kill. Skewmont spotted, will be hit by an infected...
Skewmont is already done with all the camps. So Skewmont will not have 1000 damage smite. This is a jungle disadvantage for this Skull. I believe Humanoid, or I believe if Vitality doesn't make any mistakes, Vitality will be able to get the Skull Crab. And it's good that Skewmont is looking mid lane.
He's sitting at 21.
At least Humanoid has to give some pressure to Caps. I think Skewmont is going in for mid pry because Skewmont wants the boys to help him. But look at the smite, guys. Linsas is sitting at 1000. Skewmont is sitting at only 600. Okay, we have so much people on this though. Okay, we get it. Nice, well played by Skew. That's honestly, it's just like our bot lane and mid lane is smurfing so hard here. I mean, Skew also played very well. Like going through mid and getting that prior for Caps was so important. BB is matching this. Caps is already on the way. It's a very it's a very difficult fight for them because Caps has so much mid prior. Oh. Okay, Labrov. Labrov still has heal. He's okay. I'm surprised that Humanoid didn't go for ult to chunk Caps out here. Nagnako.
Alongside getting rid of some of those CC effects, as you say, Nagnako pops the world ender, and I think Skewmont's happy enough just to back away, takes that ultimate, and then retreats out of the fight. You thought they were going to go
Mundo looking for invades. Oh, Caps. Whoopsie! Caps does the little bit of a dirty one. Okay, Hansam is out. He doesn't have to use any sums. He's fine. Oh my god, Hansam's damage is actually not bad here.
Massive binder just coming in. Gonna get hit you with all of these files, my dude. And then TP's back in.
Aish who sneezes like this.
Quite a big advantage in this next fight.
Dude, what is your problem?
Hansama has finished his Essence Reaver where
who names himself Desha? Okay? Who names himself that? Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
In terms of gold for the itemization of the Trinity Force.
Dragon started though from Vitality here. Syndra will rotate down. Won't even use the teleport, which I find a little bit confusing if you wanted to start the Drake, so Mundo goes off it, waits for his mid.
Are you sneeze backsitting me? Are you gonna say I don't blow well now too?
From both teams,
blow my nose.
Towards the top side.
Caps has a good roam.
Caps still looking to get up here.
Caps has a very good roam. Okay, Caps can pick up that flash with ult, possibly. Okay, Skewmont ult. Like it, Linsas ult. Linsas has to flash away.
The protoplasm harness alongside that maximum dosage healing Linsas up enough. Meanwhile on the top side,
oh my god, flash in! And a kill of the Humanoid! Skewmont didn't use a single sounder there, and Vitality were able to get this dragon. But wow, that was so much burst damage at that unleashed power. I actually really liked the name of Syndra's abilities.
That's a 4 mil side as well.
Of course, why could he not do that as we see a Mundo...
Actually, Skimon, there's a stall there. He has a lot of HP regen and Skimon flashes in! And he's still damaged almost! So that's the only way you kill. Did Caps have to ghost out? Yep. Oh, the base didn't get cancelled. Okay, we give this. We are not taking a fight, so maybe G2 thinks they scale good, maybe, because, you know, normally you would just take a fight at this point. Ezreal doesn't have 2 items yet. Linza surprisingly went Spirit Visage second item, so he combined that Protoplasm Harness with Spirit Visage for extra healing. And then Caps is yoinking farm from top side. But as soon as Karzi gets Muramana, I mean, he's gonna be so freaking strong. Okay, does he know? He can definitely, he sees something is fishy. Olaf is good against Syndra if Olaf is in Syndra's mid-range, but because Syndra is playing Phase Rush with lots of movement speed buff from Phase Rush, and then also that, you know, gives her slow resistance, and then she is playing movement speed, Rune, and she also plays Cosmic Drive. She has so much MS passively. Wow, wait, but this is too early. We can turn on him, no? Can we all go to kill him? We all go to kill him. All go to kill him. Like Nako. Maybe just matching him. Nako! Okay, the ult hits Qmon. This is a very scary fight, by the way. It's just gonna depend who hits a better stun. Caps, Bubble, or Humanoid QE. Poke-wise, I think they are a bit stronger if Ezreal hits Qs. Humanoid is looking for BB. BB no flash. They got the dragon. Oh my god. We are on the wrong side of the map. We are in their base. We are absolutely in the wrong side of the map. BB is out. We are 5v4 and we are running into their tower. It's a disaster. Skimon. Okay, Skimon bought some time. Not a bad play by Skimon. I think he saved us. I actually think Skimon saved us with that play. He ran into them, bought some time, bought some space, and then ran out. But yeah, I mean, Vitality is looking really good. Really, really good. Mundo no Hearthstone most likely because he felt like he can't really auto-attack this game a lot, so he can get stacks. And Protoblast Harness in an all-in fight, tankiness-wise, it's a bit better because it's cheap and it gives you a regen as well. That's what I assume at least, but I mean, in solo queue, if you play Mundo in solo queue, I think you should always go Hearthstone in the jungle, always. In pro play, I guess, not always you get that Hearthstone value because not always you have that many fights, Karzi. Okay, you know what the problem is? Fleshy has now Michael Blessing. So even if Caps hits a crazy bubble, worst case they can just cleanse it. I don't see how we win. Syndra is now the 120 stack, so she has extra AP. Wait, okay, you see that was cleansed. What? Humanoid damage. Skimon has to ult here.
Skimon has to use the Ragnarok to run away. And yeah, as you say, ouch, that's a big investment as BB continues to...
BB is getting some plates. Listen, can I see how much Humanoid has AP or no?
Yeah.
300. I mean, considering he has 3 items but no death cap, it's a decent AP. Dude, we are... I don't know, man. We are so fucked. Like, enemy team! He's just walking out on the mid wave and we can't do anything!
In this regard, you played on CLG.
We are getting just poked by Ezreal. Zoe cannot land a bubble.
Linz is hit. Dodging to the side of the undertow, coming out.
Oh wait, BB just flashed in. He traded flashes.
He's down to about a third HP.
Linz has a good Nagnak has a good flying, I mean. Okay. He just got executed by Syndra ult. It's a disaster, chat. That's Ocean. Damn, bro! I think we really hard overcooked with the draft, and we also forgot Mundo is open. Fuck my life. We are getting smoked! Caps just got sniped by Karzi. Hansama has flash. Whoa! Nagnako prediction! Nagnako is rolling over us!
keep
Nagnako will
and
not
then
chase.
decide against it, doesn't want to get kicked back.
Bro, I mean, it's Saj, but Brad is... Yeah, I mean, Brad is... Like, there are 7 kills in this game in total, right? And if we can't get Snowball rolling, we can't win this game. We failed to Snowball, so we can't win. When is the last time we did a correct G2 prediction? Well, I mean, I always predict G2 to win, so it's the last time they won, which is 1 win right now. But like, dude, I always predict G2 to win, so obviously it's gonna be right. Like, I'm quite biased, you know what I mean? Should I predict them to lose tomorrow? They don't play tomorrow. I think they don't play more this week. It's gonna be a bit sad.
It's when we saw them making it into Worlds with Yamato, talking about climbing the mountain, you know? It was always a team that relied so much on individual skill.
Oh, Humanoid. Actual good tidal wave by Flashy. Hansama. Okay, Karzi Kai's it well. Kazi had a nice either.
Rocket belting out of the clutches of this Mundo. Another scat of the week heading onto Broken Blade.
Bubble.
They've lost their
Okay.
jungler once again. A long-range Sleepy Trouble Bubble. Not going to be followed up by a paddle star.
They have so much sustain with that Ocean Soul now. I mean, it's 7 kills in this game. 7 kills for them. 1-7. Nagnako. Still has ult, so can still lifesteal. I think that's it, guys. Skew. Skew is trying. Skew is dead. And Linces owns the game. GG Vitality 2! We lost. We lost. Wait, didn't I wear the green shirt twice that we lost? Shit, chat. Maybe it's my bad. Akali is a permaban in Europe. So now Naughty Akali did something real bad because everybody is banning it. Every single game we have Akali ban now. In the previous series we had Akali ban 3 out of 3 as well.
Yeah, still things like the Karma up and available though.
Orianna, Azir, Zinza, Akali.
Varus, another AD carry.
Didn't SK win one series when Leader played Orianna?
Which hasn't always been the best for
Do
him.
I think that I can reach rank 1 EU West? I think if I could, I would, and if I can't, I can't, so to say. Basically, I don't play solo queue as my main... Okay, I feel like picking Irelia here is a little bit too excited though, because I agree exactly with Vidius. I don't think they'd ever ban Irelia. Nobody bans Irelia, even against Leader. People don't ban it because the champ is not played on stage. How Irelia works is that she has to be hyper aggressive in lane, and then she does win lanes against Ryze as well if she's hyper aggressive. But one time jungle is there and she is dead every single time. She has no way out. Lolo Zambos, thanks so much for 30 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, SK is cooking hard with their draft. Now Nautilus Seraphine bot lane to Ezreal Karma should be... At this point, you don't play for winning lane, you play to survive and you play to scale for teamfights. I mean, Mkoi draft though is so insane in 5v5. Do you pick Anivia top for Wunder? Anivia into Rumble? That sounds solid. It's just a very easy front to back press ult comp. SK is win top lane, win mid lane, survive bot lane, be useful in team fights, and Pantheon pressure sides. First team today. Oh yeah! I mean, to be honest, in Winter Split, I remember the longest stream we did was in January. It was 14 hours long. When LCK used to start at 8 AM or 9 AM, something like this. And LAC was mega long with like 6 games, you know, LAC Winter versus, right, when we have 6 games every day. And it was BO1s, mega delays. I think we finished the stream at like 11 PM. And I had to stream the next day instantly at 9 AM again. So it was like 14 hours stream. Damn, that was a long one, yeah. That was a, I'm not gonna lie, like, it was exhausting. 9 hours, it's fine. As long as I can eat, which I did, as long as you guys are having fun and you are having fun with me, we banter each other a bit, we make some jokes, we chill. Jollyman, we be pulling all the stops with this Yasuo Piccoli. Why is Jollyman getting a featured message from the previous lobby? They just included Jollyman's message from G2 against Vitality! They are so biased towards Jollyman that they're including his own messages. What the heck? Jollyman, they love you, bro. They actually love you.
about the
You get 2 messages, one of them from
full
G2 games.
passive stacks
Actually
there in
scripted.
which made that trade a little wonky for him.
Might as well say that a Cranker put it on, I agree.
Quite
Leader is playing Ignite.
early level 2.
Okay, Jojo
Flashed
Pure!
as well.
Flashing over that stun.
So, I mean, that was beautiful.
Wait, but like,
Jojo,
just...
a series of sequences. I mean, Leader's just gonna die.
Funniest
Leader's
captain.
by himself.
Enjoying
He
time
doesn't.
here.
He doesn't have the. He does have flash. Alyoya flashes over the wall. Gets that first
Man,
kill.
I love this team so much. I hope they never change. It's like it's so fun to watch these guys.
I think there's a world where Skeens could have considered the
Okay, Mickey, but that's a 1v3, 2v3 actually. Oh, wait, Quantum is here, Quantum is here! Yo, escape! 1 for 1, maybe. Yo, yeah, no flash. 1 more Q.
Look at like they're trading 1 for 1. Skeens fishing for a little bit more.
Okay, Mickey misses the hook. Yoya doesn't commit. Jojo doesn't commit actually.
From Mkoi, honestly. Like, we just talked about how Yoya hadn't backed.
I feel like Jojo and Yoya were meant to play together just because of the nicknames. You have Yoya, Jojo.
So Mickey happy to make this play.
You see what I'm saying, right? Like,
but you know the Pantheon's about to hit 6.
Pantheon level 6 counter ganks this one.
The turnaround on towards Yoya in a 1-for-1 trade.
I think in an ideal world.
Oh,
hang on a minute.
Alvaro died.
Kill onto Alvaro as we come back to life.
I think it was a hook. Skins joined in, and then Yoppa also ulted.
Hang on, Alyoya hovering.
Yoya is somehow higher level than Leader. That's never good news when your mid laner is now he hit 8. But when your mid lane is lower level than enemy jungle at minute 9, Leader.
The stun thread is there. The realm warp used now.
He's
comes through. The stun doesn't quite connect.
okay. Leader is buying a lot of time. Yoya is gonna the other way. Yoya! Yeah, the Cyclone his way out of that tower. Helicopter.
Desperately trying to find his way out, but it's a kill going the way of Koi.
I cannot believe.
Yeah, I can't believe Yoya gets away with it.
With the amount of people that were in that mid lane from SK, and he
what happened to Leader's ult?
And it's Leader
so he misses the E. Nice sidestep by Jojo and by Yoya actually. And Leader flashes out. Ah, he whipped the ultimate thinking that Yoya is gonna run back, but he actually runs forward towards the tier 2 tower to get away. Smart by Yoya.
At the moment. But I'll take the kills in mid.
There it is, 4 stacks now
generated. He missed a Q on the minion. Didn't get a reset.
That window to clear out the
gets the wave, gets out.
A lot of vision invested on that bottom side jungle for Koi.
Why they insist on IB at top? Because Leader, okay, Yoya.
Does connect.
That's nice! Oh my god, the chain CC! Yoya could not move until he died. That was a very nice CC layer from SK. Leader paused the game, he's like, guys, jungle went to gank bot. I told him this matchup requires jungle gank. And he ganked bot. I don't want to play anymore. Accidental ult tab.
What was Wunder trying to write this time?
I don't know. But yeah.
Oh, wait, Leader! Okay, Leader!
But the support is there.
Oh, Leader with the solo follow! He TPs into tower.
But things getting very interesting.
Leader has Blade of Ring King now. Leader.
He can go 1-to-1 against Jojo.
The giant Yordle in the mech suit making absolutely
Leader at 0-4 power spike indeed.
But still Mkoi using that pressure.
Yeah, gets a camp, gets away.
The blue on top.
That looks like SK is looking for a...
That was the wall.
That was in fact the wall.
That in fact was the wall, but this time he finds Alvaro. What the heck? How did that work? How did that work? He flash queued the wall. Did he mind control him? Mickey Peck. Mickey Peck. Ooh. Leader. Leader. No ult on him. Oh my god, he has so much damage, but Mirwin is here right now, and this equalizer is just burning to SK Gaming. They're getting melted.
A double kill for Super. One picked up by Mirwin.
Excuse me.
A fight going the way of Koi as they take out 4 from SK.
They end up getting a bunch of kills. Wunder is basically pushing a tower alone.
Yes,
1-5 yet beats Mirwin in a 2-0.
But you'll see as well in the team fights, I feel like Irelia is very difficult to navigate in team fights because her mobility comes from landing those good hook, connects onto Alvaro. He's going to get about 50%. Oh, he's just going to
Nice Q by Skins.
SK have decided that Alvaro is their target.
I mean, listen, SK gaming. SK is gaming.
constantly
Are they gonna Herald here?
Mickey in particular.
side lane.
I wonder if Leader is gonna go full solo queue, Hull Breaker and try to side lane, or if he'll build something else like Sterag and go for team fights.
And he's happy with that. Double mana items, 6 stacks on the Rod of Ages. The wall going to come down. Mirwin, now the target stun comes through as the equalizers drop. He's getting dangerously low, but they don't want to overcommit. The rest of Mkoi is
Okay,
here.
TP coming in from Seraphine actually. Oh my ult, he's so low. Yopa a little bit excited there on that Seraphine ult.
Aljoya is there to support, drops the ulti of his own.
Yoya is so deep though, Yoya is so big, he got walled off by Wunder.
He's going to exchange his life. Ends up being a 1-for-1 in the trade.
Whoopsie, guys! Yoya just got... Yoya went too deep, but also that ult by Seraphine, I mean... Oh no, he TP's in front of him.
I'll near one-shot you, so by the time you get to the top lane, you've got nothing left.
He was panicking a bit, it was high cortisol gaming. He panicked, he was, oh my god, solo, I need to... But he didn't time it properly.
Ends up trying to go a little bit too far underneath the tower. He gets walled off.
Mickey is fighting Baron one-on-one.
Neither side has had a major advantage this game,
Okay.
but they're looking for one as Mickey Hex flashes over the wall, connects the hook onto Alvaro. The root will come down, but Skeens is hunting and he will find
I think they know Alvaro's no flash, so Mickey didn't even use ult. Yo, that was a good read by Mickey. I was like, why is he not ulting? But I guess his read was so good.
He's 2 levels over.
Wunder is going to be soon level 16 with that Rod of Ages proc. Oh. Nice bait by Supa. There's a pie beat. No flash. They can't really follow though. Seraphine ult, unfortunately nobody was in front. Supa has to cleanse.
The root will slow Super, so he walks away to safety. Now Skeens is dangerously low.
Okay, Skeens. Supa actually flashed for that kill, but he didn't get the kill. Mickey hooks and dies. That was...
Mkoi playing that so patiently.
That was just fiesta. Jojo Pion again, the same position. He's stuck against the wall. I mean, Leader also is not bad, but it doesn't really hit Jojo. Nice stopwatch.
Damage reduction, but I don't think he can reduce enough. He's forced to flash over the wall. Equalizer used. Mirwin chasing
wait,
the run walk, used
Skins?
for even more.
Okay, what is happening? Leader is trying to... No, Leader is not really going in. Skin is trying to solo kill Yoya. Wunder TP's out as an egg!
He's able to get away to safety. Wunder.
Dude, what am I watching? What is this fiesta? Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what is going on?
But here's where it goes a bit topsy-turvy.
And they just keep going.
SK try to commit onto
Jojo Pion with a nice bait.
Seeker's Arm Guard survives the initial play and then starts to move up. But because he's gone low and you start to get the ultimate coming through from
and then Wunder is like, okay, you have me, you think you have me, you think you have me. But he waits for the root to be out and then TP's out.
So Yoya versus Skeens on the top half as SK are pushed away in the middle.
Supa actually start. What?
The Baron has been started off. SK wanted to get the TP out.
Okay, they got Jojo's TP.
Now joining the rest of his team, SK on full retreat. The blast. Okay, all 5 members will take that one.
All 5 members went elsewhere. Just sums up the whole SK roster. It's like,
the point that you made, Dag.
oh, that just went completely.
Feels like that.
Risky play from Supa though. Didn't have flash, didn't have cleanse, and was arcane shifting forward into the Anivia.
Okay, flash for E. Supa just hit away, he didn't flash. Actually, it was Jojo, right? Jojo flash.
From Leader. But this posturing, this observing that both teams are doing, the reality is that
observing. I like that Videos is trying to cope it like it's a good macro. They're observing each other. It's not like okay, Leader has no TP, so I guess going on silence is a little bit rough.
Jojo, they're happy to just send him towards the side lane. Look
just
for
go
that
full
last
ARAM.
tower in the top side. Will trying to shadow, but it means that he's not really been picking up waves, and you can see Wunder is almost a lane, or sorry, turn
Mickey.
level ahead of him.
Mickey was confident for half a second, and then he was like, why is Leader not helping? Why is Leader not really trying to help me here? I guess it's not a good idea.
Into that lane, Mirwin 2 levels behind. Now that the Rod of Ages is fully stacked,
Where's Ganyonga played here?
Pushing Anivia, working wonders for Wunder.
Jankos, sorry for not following all these years. You are actually hilarious. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Because today I called out one guy for his name, and he took it really like chat. You wouldn't see his message because he was auto-modded. But you know, you remember the guy I called for his name? He like, I was joking, and he took it really fucking seriously. He took it like, bro, he was like, he was in there to get me, you know what I mean?
Very far ahead of this rumble. So I'm not entirely sure that
He went like full crazy. I wish I could see the message. I showed the message. Show the message. I don't remember his name. That's the problem, so I cannot show you. But maybe he was joking as well. But I don't think he was.
7 minutes 45 seconds.
He went all out.
Mkoi, though, fantastic positioning around the dragon. Look at Mirwin's flank. He's looking.
I will try to show you, but I don't remember the name.
Hook will go wide. CC just trying to land as the damage from Super not quite connecting. Slowly but surely they chip away. SK forces their way in. There's the depth charge used on the
nice
Super.
kiting. Oh, Alvaro flashing away. Mirwin has a nice flank here. He could be looking for a crazy equalizer. If Mkoi gets this dragon, that's a soul. Mickey flashing in. Oh, nice stopwatch. They used all of the rules. But Yoya is a little bit too deep. If Yoya dies, they can't even 50-50. And Skins gets it! But is this still pliable? Wunder is alive. Wait, where is Skins going? Where is Skins going? What?
The damage is good. The Grand Starfall will come through the cleanse from Super to get him away to safety. A double for Jojo Secure.
What?
Fishing for more. It's a one-sided fight for Koi. Super with fantastic damage will secure the fight for Koi, but the dragon goes the way of SK.
Give me cinema. I don't want to see a I want to see a. This is pure cinema.
And you can see a bit of a split call here from SK, so they force Super out.
They flash on Jojo, but the chain CC doesn't land as Mickey has no ult, so Jojo gets to stopwatch. And then Yoya tries to peel him at cost of his own HP. Skins wins the smite battle, and then I'm not really sure why he ults in.
And Mkoi just playing this front-to-back style, making it very difficult for SK to get the value that they need in these fights.
I feel this Aurelia is just doing nothing in the team fights. You can see how quickly leader drops, and as you highlighted, great patience from Koi. Fights so patiently.
Yeah, because Navi has the message show us. I mean, like if Navi can send it to me, I can show you. But sure.
And for SK, like,
but I'm telling you, he went like full, like
this was coming, right? You leave
this guy went like full, like I felt like I rage baited him. Okay, I don't know. He went like full crazy.
For them, the earlier pressure on the Aurelia has not worked out for them.
I'm not sure what the message with auto mode in the first place though.
Huge equalizer. Skins getting very low.
Okay, Skins has GA. Wunder just ulted behind himself.
Flank is it a good idea?
What?
He's gonna drop. That's a kill.
And the wild Alvaro appears in a 1v5.
SK is thinking about it. There's the Grand Starfall. Skins.
I guess.
1-0 the way of SK.
That was a Karma, not an Alistair. I don't think he wanted to be in the middle of that with no one to follow.
Do they have enough damage though? The wave throw is good.
I am such a big fucking Inter.
But Koi's focus is on the dragon.
Sugar Tintas, thank you for 5 and Jason, thank you. And Mickey just missed a hook. Wait a second, I need to look in. Alvaro's getting cooked. He has no flash whatsoever. Mickey is gonna get cooked. Skins.
And now Skins is isolated on the back line.
Is this playable? Look at leader, look at leader. He has decent ult. Mirwin is solo but still alive. Skins is alive. Oh, I don't think Wunder can really kite him out. Maybe actually Yoya's GA as well. Leader tries to flash out. He gets GA. Oh shit, Wunder. Oh shit, Wunder.
Trying to get away to safety. It's not going to be.
No, it's the ping out again, this rat! This rat is tipping out again!
But it's likely going to be a Baron for Koi.
Wunder is trying to cook so hard on the Zanivia.
Consistently, they try to find these fights, but now Mkoi turn over.
Wait, can they even do this? Yoyo pin one bot. I think Jojo has the TP here. Because they want this Baron and then they want to insta-base and go to Dragon. Dragon Soul is available for them.
Jojo, he's gonna hunt here.
Mickey misses, gets baited, Panther just goes too deep. The problem is, when you play this kind of comp and Irelia can DPS, it's a bit different when you play with the Irelia and a bit different when you play with someone like Tristana. Tristana's actually a high range AD carry that can always hit. Irelia cannot always hit, she needs to be able to go into melee range. And to me it feels like in these fights, while Leader still has good damage overall in this game, I mean actually never mind, he did as much damage as Seraphine.
He's having the easiest game of his life. There is zero threat onto him.
Yeah, never mind. I take it back. They have no damage because nobody can auto-attack.
Just before he gets transformed, so he can use the safety of the egg to actually get him away to safety. Baron secured, Soul secured, Koi looking to clean this one up.
What? Mickey doesn't hit a hook in a straight line in the middle lane, but he does hit a hook like that.
I like that.
Leader? Mickey? Okay, that's a decent... Oh, very good ult actually, but there's no follow-up again.
The stun will come through onto Elioe. He loses about 50%. There's the true shot barrage.
Maybe we could
hook, not quite connecting
hook them here.
He goes a little short. You can see that SK is trying their best to make it difficult. The
Merwin,
wall
so
used to
tanky.
isolate
Nice
Mirwin.
top watch.
He's going to be forced to go golden. The stun
I
will
feel
connect,
like,
but the shield
dude,
is
they didn't
destroyed
even break
after
his
the
shield.
TP.
That's
Super running low on mana.
Jojo going to reconnect with his wave in mid though. Make sure that he's able to get the tower. SK clear out top but can't really defend. So now going to be forced to back away because Jojo's going to start to put damage onto the mid lane turret or can realm warp up to the top side.
okay. This time Merwin dies. Wunder is looking for Yoya. The wall is not bad, but Wunder is flashing out from Yoya. That was a 700 kill somehow. I think it was from Alvaro's Echoes of Helia.
SK buy themselves a little bit of time. Doesn't have a cooldown.
120? No freaking way.
Just coming up for a flank here. The hook will go wide from Mickey. They're committing deep onto this.
Okay, Merwin.
Target, but it schemes that will get rooted up. He's going to use the Aegis Assault. The wall will drop.
They don't have Serpents as well. Jojopin tries to one-shot Seraphine.
He's going to try and take out Yop.
Wait, Skins is ulting in again. Wait, this time Jojopin fucked up. I swear, this time Jojopin fucked up. Jojo is dead. They get a huge Kriblum proc. Leader is trying to dance around. Leader flashes onto Merwin. Leader does no damage and dies. Wait, are they just gonna die to Super? I think Super has it. I think Super has it. Merwin, Wunder flashing from Yoya. He gets Seraphine. Wunder. I mean, okay, Super is unkillable. Super is just unkillable. Bro, Wunder is tipping out a minion next to him. This time he's not gonna get away with it. This time he's not gonna get away with it.
SK have no damage to hit the back.
Yeah, they have no damage. They actually have no damage. It felt like Leader was trying to do damage in that fight, but even though Jojo died and Jojo was such a big factor, Ezreal with the Endless Hunger build just pumps. Pumps.
Super well executed from Mkoi. They'll find a nice fight. They will find game one in this best of 3 against SK.
GG's.
SK made them work for it.
GG's. SK did make them work for it. And let me tell you this, I am looking forward to the next draft by SK. Because they just gave us Anivia top lane with Seraphine AD carry and with a freaking mid lane Irelia. Okay, so they do go Nami Lucian. I assume they're gonna look in both after they saw G2 the Nai Lucian with Emilio. We know how it went for G2. That being said, I still feel like they don't really gain much by picking and revealing jungle here. Because it's obvious that they'll pick Lucian on 3 then, so I think you have to pick Lucian now. Or Corki, if that is their duo of choice. You know, I really do prefer Yopa on AD carries. I think he's the best performance and the most consistent on SK. Putting on Seraphine just doesn't feel good. Dude, what? That is so good for Mkoi. I didn't even realize Lulu was open. What do you mean? Okay, you get a Jarvan against Sivir. I mean, that at least has some value now. Jarvan's 1-5 in the LEC. But you pick Corki when Sivir was open, and Lucian is way better into Sivir than Corki is. I think if Mkoi bans Cannon, Leader is out of AP options top lane for Wunder. Wunder plays Cannon, Wunder plays Anivia top, but there's no other chance that he plays top. They ban Yorick. Dude, that is a... That is a Jace.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Is Wunder gonna pick Jace?
Maybe.
Wunder used to pick Jace. Oh, please give me a Jace. Oh, give me a Jace, Wunder, come on. They ban Akali. And they ban Sai. This is just Jace bans. This must be a Jace on 4. This must be a Jace on 4, guys. This absolutely has to be a Jace on 4. And let's see if Mkoi calls the bluff and they ban the Jace, or if they leave it open and Merwin plays something into it. Because, you know, Varus is a pig into Jace. It's a playable. Ah, they called bluff. Okay, I see. So they just ban the Jace. Is this gonna be a Renekton? Wunder was never much of a Renekton player. Not a blind pick for Wunder instead. Xin Zhao 1.0 and Xin Zhao 2.0. I feel like blind pick for mid should be Aurora at this point. Aurora feels quite safe and doesn't really have a huge counters in this game. Also has a dash against Jarvan. So I think it should be Aurora for Jojopin. And then as for Merwin, you can play Cassante, you can play Aatrox, you can play... Renekton is... Normally you pick not into Renekton, but yeah, sure. I mean, Renekton does win that matchup in the early game. Renekton also has a crazy win ratio in LEC. Chat, it's gonna be Leader on AP, exactly what Lamanche is saying. We are gonna see Leader picking AP champion.
the Galio down.
Oh, they go
But either
Victor, so
way,
they
like,
just want a
you're
proper teamfight comp. I
engaged
feel like
just for
Aurora
the
would make
corner.
more
So
sense,
one
but
blocking,
sure.
You're heavily reliant on
Maybe they expect Leader to be able to
Lulu
only play
to get
Victor
the
mid
Zinzao
because that's
in.
what he
Pocket
showed
for
before.
Ronaldo
He
to
played
kind of
only
essentially
Victor.
do the same with that,
Gamba open.
Ruthless Predator on the, but I guess when
And
you're
to
looking
me,
at
that's
SK's
something like
comp,
Ari.
it's definitely something that
Ari,
wants to
Mel.
play into Mkoi,
Mel
which should
maybe.
help them out.
Aurora if you play Aurora mid.
Challenge is going to be, can they
You
get
don't
them
pick
to
Yona
Corki?
here because then you're full AD and then the draft sucks. You cannot pick Yona.
Kill whoever's in front of you.
Exactly.
Corki seems to be the
Aurora
game
this,
plan
yep.
For now is the Aurora. Very meta, very traditional.
No!
This is a little bit more of his style. The question is, does he have the ulti
Silas is
here?
so bad in this
Side lane,
game.
champion
It's
can
so
pose a lot of threat, but in the
bad.
mid lane matchup early on, this could be a tough
Dude, it's so
I'm trying to
trash.
remember if
Silas can't play against Zinzao and against Sivir and against Lulu and against Renekton. And it's even bad matchup into
He gets,
Victor.
like, solo killed in a
Oh
Yeah.
no, man.
So,
Actually, like, it really reminds me of the times when I played in Rudesack and we were playing with Leader mid. And I remember, like, I had a draft meeting with Leader and I was like, please, bro, like, we gotta lock in some mages, you know what I mean? But Leader was like, nah.
It was a Yone
Nah.
rather than
Oh, it was
a-
Yone, was it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But either way, so I could
It is
easily see
entertaining,
Jojo
I'm not gonna lie.
consider,
If this is a
especially
playstyle that he
Jojo
chose
is
and he
very clearly
can
the
deliver with it,
strongest laning mid
it's
laner we
fine.
have.
But can
I
he
think it's a
deliver
very
with it? That's
risky
my
pick
question.
Absolutely.
Currently,
But
looking
that
at
is
this,
someone
it's
Leader has become known for.
Victor winning mid, Renekton winning early prio top lane, and bot lane 2v2. I think Sivir can push as well. I'm a better mid laner than Leader? Nah, no, hell no, man, hell no. Hell nah, man, hell nah. I'm not a good mid laner. I can fill with Ari though, that's what I can do. Okay, so he's playing second win for extra sustain overgrow with double AP flat health. So he's definitely playing a page that is supposed to make him help him survive. That's the point. I mean, okay, Leader wouldn't play Ari. Leader would not play Ari, that is true. Leader will not play Ari.
Rush, Mirwin doesn't have the fury though, so I don't think there's much of a play.
Mirwin
here.
just
The goal
eat
is to
in.
cover
Not good
for
news
the
for
wall.
him.
And as the base, Skeen's now looking for the gank himself. Mirwin gets the level 5. The passive proc from Wonder, playing at arm's length. To avoid
Mirwin
the
has a
range
Q
of
soon.
Mirwin. Mirwin, I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
you have
cooked.
many places to go, my friend. Use the slice and dice. Will create a bit
Mirwin
of a gap.
flashes
There's the
away.
flash. Skeens chases after him, gets
Skeens
the
gets
slow
one more
from
Q.
the W, needs one
No,
more.
Mega!
That's the flash. Now Leader.
Wonder comes under the tower and flashes out his
First blood.
Oh my god, I love the oldies, man. Watching the oldies is always so entertaining. Yoya is caught now. There are 3 people on top of him. I mean, he will commit fully to steal this camp, which he will, but he's gonna die here. Leader is gonna get a kill.
And Leader will get himself a kill.
So Wunder gets rewarded for a losing lane.
And SK find their second.
Yeah, especially as his top lane went down. You knew the schemes was going to be there. And the Karnet.
How does SK get away with it, man?
Jojo had done a really good job of controlling in these
How do they end up getting 2 kills in this early game? Actual nice trade by Leader. Actual really nice trade by Leader.
See Leader actually
Start to work away at that health bar. But it does mean Supa ends up left alone against
Nice trade.
Yoppa. Get some decent damage.
This game a bit slower down.
wave clear on the Sivir, still
Slowing
doing
down from
nice
2 kills
work.
early, but also just slower overall than previous one.
Just yet to play.
Leader taking another base off. Jojo is also building towards Lot of Ages, so both mid laners committing to a tank build.
Making his way back towards the bottom lane. Here to offer that.
To me though, it feels like Victor and Sivir is going to are going to scale into Oblivion Mirwin.
Hang on now, the Mega Knight
This is a really good one for Wunder, as Skins is here.
Trying to throw him back into the wave.
Okay, nice Q by Wunder. Nice EQ, and that's a kill. Easy for Skins! 2-0-1 on Jarvan now. So yeah, at this point Wunder will be perma winning against this Croc.
Clearing out a ward, but he will see Elyoya as well.
But I feel like this is going to be a slow burner. Previous game was exciting, we had many kills. This game is gonna be slow because there is no real threat on anybody until Dragon is up. It's like I don't see why would SK pull the trigger. Sure, they can Jarvan EQ are in, but it's not how you fight in this game.
That's going to be the ulti popped by Elyoya. He feels pretty confident to actually
Oh wait,
take this
Yoya
fight.
goes
He
in
gets
there.
the wild growth.
Skins has a very nice ult, nice knockup. Albaro is pretty much dead. Yeah, I guess I could not be more wrong. Dude, I said we will have a slow burner, and then they just fucking go in. Corki W's into Zinzao, and Zinzao takes the fight with Leader rotating first. I'm clueless, man. I don't know anything. No, but seriously, they just got bored. There is no reason to fight the way they did. Elyoikov just backed off and waited for Jojo Pin to get a prio top lane. It didn't make any sense that they tried to fight like that. Yeah, you see this? Okay, he ulted well and he's out. We can all agree he's out, right? We can all agree he didn't have to E in. Surely. And Alvaro also ran right into the flag, and you know if you run into the flag, Jarvan's gonna Q to that flag again. That's like such a classic mechanic that you should be aware of when you play against Jarvan teamfights.
Absolutely.
No, SK doing this was actually good. I don't agree with Dagda there. I think SK forcing is good. I think SK are on a timer. I think the fact that they force Alvaro flash and Alvaro will have no flash for this dragon fight, that's amazing. Who cares Leader has no TP? Mirwin traded it anyway. And if Mirwin doesn't trade it, it's fine. Leader wins side lane.
Clear out this wave. He pops the Dominus. Soup has now made his way over. On the hunt, going to be stolen by Leader, but I think that he is not long for this world. A shutdown will be secured, and Leader.
Well, that's not because of the TP. That's because he griefed. I'm not really sure if it's... Oh, what?
Oh, maybe so.
Okay. Flash in onto Super.
What?
Goes all in, but it ends up being his own downfall. A shutdown comes the way of Super. The wild growth doing work for Mkoi.
What a massive turnaround.
Listen, you don't do that when you play... Makey has heal, but it's on cooldown, and Yopa is playing TP and not barrier. You cannot get a bigger shield. You should know he has barrier. You don't have a barrier.
And then the wall growth and the shield from the Lulu. It's enough to win really to like...
But it says severe attack size, not named severe. No, that's not how it works. If you steal ult, you do it does exactly the same thing. Is there a single ult in the game that doesn't provide you with the same value when Sylas steals it? Just think about it. Is there a single ult in the game? That was a very good turn, but Wunder peeled well. But I think Wunder now has to flash. Zoe R. I mean, not really. Zoe R works the same way. Veigar R looks the same way. Viego works the same way. Yeah, Chad, you are confused. All of them work the same way. I'm gonna explain how in a second, but currently I'm watching Leader to get one shot. Leader had to take Zinza ult, but he get polymorphed and he get one shot. And now Sk's get on the ropes. Okay, so the reason why some of the champion ults don't work is not because the ults don't work, it's because the champions have a specific passive that makes the ult better. So for example, Sivir passive is not a passive that is ult dependent, it's just fleet of foot. Sivir gains a short bonus movement speed. You name champions like Mel. Mel needs to stack her passive, that's how she does bonus damage from the ultimate. But even if you play Sylas, you still Mel ult and you just chunk somebody with Q, you can still ult and you can still do extra damage. Same thing as when you play Veigar, it's gonna do less damage because it scales of your AP, but it's gonna be the same thing. Actually, Veigar ult is really good on Sylas. Same thing as, I don't know, whatever, like Karma has the same thing. Karma ult, you steal it, it does the same thing, you can choose your mantra. At least in Nidalee is the same thing, you steal their ult, and their initial ult is being Cougar or Spider, and you can turn into Spider or Cougar, but if you turn back into Sylas, because that's your human form, do you understand? Same as Jace's ult is always gonna be his EQ, because his basic form is Hammer form.
Is simply superior. Jojo pressuring the mid. They've got a 4-1 setup. Yoppa, good damage onto Elyoya. Very good damage onto Elyoya.
Yeah?
Good damage. Tidal wave is going to come through.
Really good damage onto Elyoya. Wait, this Yoppa did so much damage? But he doesn't have for items here, no? Leader is trying to 1-1 Jojo. I'm not sure who's going to win that. I think it's actually going to be Leader who wins this.
In the mid lane, there's a 1v1, but it's renekton.
Okay, both of them get away with it. They both flash away.
Overstep ever so slightly, but Jojo, he's looking for a kill onto
No way, he killed him.
Will find it. But Wonder, can he now get something back? No flash available.
Jojo, the better mid laner, mid cap GG.
Safely. Ends up being a 1-for-1 overall.
That fight in the mid lane was so close. The Seeker's arm guard had to be burnt by Jojo. He flashes over the wall to get away from Leader, but in the end,
Sylas turns every AD scaling into AP scaling. That's how his ult is designed. I don't exactly know what the numbers are, but every AD scaling because of AP scaling on Sylas.
Successful Baron play, at least somewhat even. We get the replay.
He buffered his stun with his E.
Starts to get the ultimate to look for the trade, and just in 2 seconds.
I mean, that actually looks like Leader is winning this really hard until Jojo gets a good W off.
As the Kingslayer comes through, but I think with the Kingslayer,
oh, he fucked up the E and he fucked up the Q.
as also the chain lash nearly connected.
And then
And
Leader
then
was going for the
Kiro
wave,
coming
didn't
in,
think
get
about
the shield,
Jojo coming back.
Barely able to clip just in the end.
Honda just yet. He started to
I think
build up
Leader
the
should
Mega
just look
Bar.
for Krog ult
Here
or
we go,
perhaps
Jojo
Zenza ult.
covering for the Silas, watching him as he tries to posture. Meanwhile, the junglers face off around the dragon.
Yoya has a
Still
knockup
alive.
prepared.
Remember, no
Yoya
flash
goes
on
into
the
skins,
hunt.
ults everybody away,
Starts
gets a
off the
nice
front,
smite
throws out
off.
the ultimate, buying a lot of time. SK have to disengage. They're paranoid about Mirwin coming in.
Mirwin.
Mkoi have got the objective. Will they look to run away? Mirwin now has to escape.
Oh wow.
Has
Actually,
the
Mirwin
flash,
played very
but
well.
uses the slice and dice
Mirwin
to
played
find
very,
him.
very well. Leader is getting run down.
Leader dives
What a
again in the
sidestep
middle
from
lane.
Jojo! And Mirwin is still on the
This will
run!
be a 1-for-1, but they cannot chase it.
Mirwin!
Mirwin drew the attention of 4 members. Now the mid lane is
Mirwin is
completely
emoting them
exposed.
as he's
And
running
then
away.
just take the towers just like that. Miran buying a ton
Killed by
of
Jojo,
time
gapping,
there.
gapping
Beautiful
Leader for the
flash
second
away
time
from
in
the
this,
cataclysm damage.
in the
Denies
last
any
2
more
minutes,
sort
I
of
guess.
slows or follow-ups. And just like that, Mkoi cracked
Jojo
the
is putting on a show.
Jojo 1-0-3.
That is a mid
Yoya
inky,
at
3
the
dragons,
helm.
Baron coming up
Working
in
with him to
40.
find that pick on the Leader, opening up the mid lane inhibitor. They're going to steal camps as well. Have they overstayed their welcome? Oh, I don't know about that. Yoya goes in, but the re-engage from Schemes. The ultimate is popped early, but there's the wild growth. 2-man knockup. Jojo's
Okay.
completely untouched, pops the GA. Yoya's looking for more.
That's 1 for 1. Best case if Skins dies, but Skins has a very nice EQ out. This Nami wall is good. Look at Jojo. Jojo gets 1. Wunder is a mega. Wunder can't flash in. He doesn't know where to run.
No one to use the ulti on. Jojo
Oh
can
shit,
go
no
into
way.
safety. He'll use the TP. He drops the gravity field to
Jojo
get
is
away to
so
safety.
good!
Ends up being a 1-for-1 overall.
His
It's a
decision
1-for-1, but an
making.
overforce from Mkoi.
Very well
They did not
played.
need to commit into that area. So you end up burning the TP from Jojo.
Jojo going towards Nercy large road as well, so most likely building towards that cap.
Hoping that they could find these picks and turn towards the
Okay,
barn.
so they killed
They
Skins
should be
1 for
happy
1
the position
with
you're
Skins
in.
losing his
You don't
GA.
really need
But
to overforce
Joya
these
not
weird
really.
ways when you've got them, it's if you would like to.
Ooh, Mkoi in a very awkward position here. They're forced to take the long way around. This could be a tower opportunity. Wonder. Good damage onto
Okay.
Mirwin. He's uncomfortable. Pops the Starax early.
SK,
Wonder will lose a lot
get
of
the
his
tower,
HP, but there's a
get
tower.
pressure.
The pressure
Get
being put
Mkoi,
onto
they get
Positioning
Mirwin to low
mistakes
HP.
allow
Mirwin has to
SK
back over and
to get some
TP now. No
foothold.
stack on him, so not that
Massive
extra
wave that's
shield.
crashing that bottom side as well, so
And listen, Mkoi could just go and start Baron if they feel like they cannot retake Dragon.
A bit uncertain about whether they're just trying to play towards the bar and a TP.
Yopa just
to get
based,
to the
I'm not
mid
really sure
lane
what
where-
for. Oh, he has TP. Oh, bro, Yopa had a BF sword and a clog of agility. He has so much money in the bank.
Worried that SK were forcing the Baron with that big wave on the bottom side. Now realizing though, hang on.
And then,
maybe
yeah,
there's no
Mkoi
one
just
here.
starting a
Maybe we
Dragon,
can just
Baron.
do it. We'll need Mirren to teleport.
They want to
into
force the
lane.
5v5.
The Dominus has come back up for
That's a
Mirwin.
very deep TP though.
Wonder's Meganar is about to fall off.
Mirwin?
Here we go. Mirwin
That was a
TP's
TP, I
in,
couldn't even see it, lol.
walks away just fine. Will
Leader,
this be a 50-50
Jojo,
scheme?
Skins.
Goes in. He's forced to flash out
Okay, the
immediately.
complete turn on that from Baron. Baron reset. Flash in from Mirwin, but he flashes for nothing. Leader flashes out. This is not so bad. Yopa is so deep. Yopa is so deep. Jojo to flash onto Yopa, but Yopa is still alive. Wunder dead. I mean, okay, Sivir.
The front line of SK to fall first. Both Wonder and Leader drop. Super left untouched. They went fishing for more, but he's not going to be able to find
It's not
it.
over
Yopa
yet
can
until
turn the
Yopa
play for
sings.
SK. He's getting low
Ah,
and low. The
Yopa
flash
sang.
in from Super was
Sang, he
securing
sang
the
actually.
kill. He will get another.
That's the game.
Only Skeens is left standing. He
I
will
believe that's the
block
game.
GA as he waits for his demise. Super finds the
Yeah,
triple.
Super in that
Super
fight.
cements
How
the
much
fight.
damage did he do in the
And
game?
Mkoi looking to close things out.
41k to 32k, but that last fight especially, Yopa did, Super did so much. He was left alone, free to hit. Bounces just shredding. That's why I really hated the Sylas pick, because as much as SK got ahead in the early game, it just felt like they were playing a full melee composition into Sivir Victor, and they were on a timer. They were on a timer. As soon as the timer expired, Sivir got 3 items. Team fighting becomes impossible. Unless you kill Sivir, and that's also
They
hard.
tried to make it work. They tried to play him out in the mid lane, but inevitably, Jojo and Super were just too strong this game. Mkoi going to take a very confident win over SK here.
Mkoi does this at 2-0. It was by no means clean. It was by no means clean, but SK does get 2-0 by Mkoi.
Whereas it felt so difficult.